Welcome guys, another Farm Sim 19. Back on Hankinson Farmers Co-op again. We're on Asus server today, so they're in the middle of harvest right now. I think last time I was on here we were seeding, or no, the Beats was on Optic server, this is on Asus server. So we're back to where I was doing the seeding, now we're harvesting, so I'll probably be running a combine or something, so... How you guys do tonight? Farm Ross, how you doing? Riley, Andrew, Chevy, Hillbilly, how you doing? Scott, Jaeger, Tanner, how you guys doing? Good to see all of you. We'll get some music going here, and then I will go see what the guys are up to. Where's it? Just started. How's everybody's week going so far this week? Hopefully it's been good. Doing good, Tanner. How you doing, man? Should be good. Alright, intro and we'll start. Alright, I'm eating cookies, so bear with me. You bet, Trent, how do you, man? Hey, you said you were a late guy, so... I didn't even get all my yard work done, but... I did what I could, and I got on the store with the guys, so we'll see what's going on here. Put corn in for cows through the XML. No, you put corn into the TMR mixer, or the whatever you feed the cows with, your feed wagon. You put corn in the XML of that. Into the mixed ration, and cows take a mixed ration. That sucks, Scott. I wish they would quit doing that. Hey, Dakota, how you doing? Robert, how you guys doing? Hey, Liv, how you doing, Matt?
I was just saying it's empty.
What are you guys fighting about? Why is Jake in there talking?
I'll get your truck. Hold on. I'm in your farm.
There's this other ram up here. Fuck.
Yeah, just use that. There's fuel in it. It's fine.
Get any fuel yet, or what?
Are you coming with that cart, or what are you doing there, Canadian?
I'm supposed to be in the cart? Okay.
No, I don't care. Just wondering what you're doing.
I just start my screen.
Oh, I probably went into the pickup is what I did. Or that, but it looked like it was in the combine's camera.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens.
I need to quit.
You're just having a rough day. Did you wake up on the floor? Or in the toilet?
The other side of the bed.
Did you wake up underneath your girlfriend?
Did you sleep on his hand?
I don't think I'm going to be able to turn this off either.
I'll stop it before we hit it.
Doing good, Lip. Yeah, you know in your feed mixer where it says like straw, silage, and all those mixes, just change one of those to corn if you want. What you can do. Come on, where the hell are these guys? Way over here. Turn these damn lines off.
Shuts it off.
Hey, Ricky.
When you drive by it, it'll still be running unless you actually go shut Dusty's.
Where did we go?
35.
Just down the road there. Yep. 34.
I'm not gonna make it.
No,
Sucks.
5. You're right.
Coming, but I won't make it.
It's a good thing you're buying a baler in real life because you wouldn't cut it as a cart, man.
Yeah, where's Techie? Let's get Techie back.
I just got in it.
Right.
If I was here when they started, we would have been fine.
Yeah, he was doing pretty good last night on corn.
Yeah. Plus, I was running the helper combine.
Yeah, he was doing the combine, the truck, and the carton. And...
It's a good.
Man, you made it
random. Didn't see that.
I don't take union breaks. That was bullshit.
Dusty's pickup's got a couple broken windows now. Dented fuel tank. Come out of that field approach a little bit hot.
A little hot, a little hot.
Yeah, I did a couple end rolls.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
You won't top mine, though.
Yeah, yours that night we were doing beats were pretty epic. I don't think I've seen somebody flip like 20 times.
Oh, I appreciate that, Enrique. That's awesome, man. Glad you enjoy it so much. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, Cop. you can either add the corn as an extra and then give it a percentage like all the rest, or say you don't want to put straw in there, just throw corn in there instead. But you have to change it there, and there's also a fill type somewhere else you have to change it. You have to change it in 2 spots. If you don't, it won't work. I forgot to tell you that.
At about a 20-foot section of that 12-inch ridge, or 12-foot ridge fucking washed out. There's just tracks hanging over bare air.
No train though, right?
No, not yet.
Well, I'm assuming they shut it down, but
I'd hope so.
jeez, I didn't know they were still flooding. Oh, the rain though.
Oh, you should. There, if you Google Phillips, South Dakota, it's worse up there than it is down here.
Yeah.
That whole town is flooded.
Wow.
Yeah, Kyle, you have to change it in, like, in the XML, say it where it says silage, hay, straw, and all that stuff. You gotta switch it in there, right? So you can either, like I said, you can either put it in over the straw or something, get rid of the straw, or you can add it in there and then change all the percentages to equal, it's gotta equal 100% for mixing. And then there'll also be like a fill type, or I think it'll be like fill types, and you have to put corn or maize. I think in 19 it's still considered maize. I can't remember if it's corn or maize, but fiddle with that. But you have to also have it in the fill type as well, or else it won't accept it. So two places you gotta. How you doing, Mark? 2 places you gotta put it in.
Beans. It's hard to see that first row.
From Dusty's John Deere,
Yeah.
I think it's even worse on a 35-foot head.
Are you in the field combine already, Random?
Yeah, I'm on the.
Oh yeah, you're in a different farm. That's why I can't see your.
Oh yeah, I gotta switch back. I did that for my fuel tank. There.
That's the one thing I don't like about this new inspector mod.
I just want to get a little more from your socks so I can turn around and get Random when he comes up.
So if you're in different farms, you can't see each other
Yeah.
Oh,
or other
yeah,
people's
let's go
vehicles.
inspector. Yeah, it's lame.
There might have been a setting for that, if I remember.
I think it's in the XML.
Yeah, I think it's like a setting you have to change and update it.
Did Gramps leave? Or did he just never come back
He's
yet?
he's on a union break yet. You got to give him more than a half an hour.
Does he take
That's
his
it.
long as snake
Yeah, and
man
I'm still
uses?
picking up my S's through his fucking mic. It pisses me off.
The rain can stop any time now, Pig? Yeah, I bet it can.
I like how it only picks you up.
Yeah, my mic might be a little louder.
We gotta give you a tongue twister. Slithering,
probably just-
slather, sloshing. I don't know. Say that a bunch of times.
You should just say Matsy stinks.
Hey now, why is everybody hating on the red?
Massy sucks butts holes.
God, you sound like a snake.
A snaky snake. I'm a snaky snake.
Jesus.
Are you in House Slytherin?
Slither. I'll let you slither in here.
It's going good, Mark. I think I just got in, so I was doing yard work and stuff. These guys have been on for a couple hours, so just filling it. I'll have to see. I'll maybe go over to Optics server after, and we were doing corn on there. It's kind of fun with an RX. So
Raven read them.
I think the whole thing, if I put a campground in, I'll make sure to keep you in mind, kind of made it seem that we didn't need a tester anymore. I gave them a chance. I said I was nice, and I said I have a good group of testers already. Thanks for the offer. And I get a back message again. So is there a way I can be a tester?
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, exactly.
I did, yeah. If Bob ever puts in a fucking campground in his map.
Hell no.
tell me he has a minute to give you the square root of 240.
Google could tell you.
I was gonna say.
But I said, sorry, make it 5 seconds so he can't look it up.
You wouldn't.
Hey, Whiskey.
No, it's kind of funny, Jake. When Dustin messaged me in the morning, this morning, fucking can't English. I actually went to school with him.
Yeah, I heard that part. I was just being muted so I didn't piss random off like I normally do.
What? No.
I've been quiet since the time you left to go mow your... before you went to go mow your lawn.
I know. That's why I messaged you and said I miss your voice. You didn't even come back.
Random doesn't miss my voice.
I do when it's not being mean.
I wasn't being mean. That was the one funny I did all night.
Sometimes your funnies hurt.
Yeah, but I usually make up for it at Who Hot.
I don't
After
want you to make
hoo-ha.
up for it. I just don't want you to do it.
Hey, you're getting payback one of these days, so be nice.
I don't want payback.
You just want to be friends.
You said you were gonna pay back when you showed me how to do that, and you were gonna stream TeamViewer.
Yeah, well, that's for something else.
What are we harvesting? These are soybeans.
God, I really get
Strictly
confused with that
soybeans.
case. Doesn't even leave the full straw, so it doesn't even look. It looks like you're
I
missing
think
some.
it's gotta be the animation coming out of the spreader.
Yeah, I think that's where it sets it. So this one's narrower. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot more than the whole thing being just straight chopped straw.
It just looks like you're missing though because they can't see the beans.
Yeah, well, and then Docs is at least in some spots it overlaps with existing beans.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's rough.
Doing good, Whiskey. Just doing some soybeans, as you can see them down here in the left corner. They are extremely hard to see. So
Just a
Basically,
wet index.
wherever you're. No, wouldn't it be your? It might be your particle animation.
Yeah, but it doesn't
There's
go
got to be
that
an index
wide.
set for it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, now Socks is way over there. Guys are
There's an
opposite.
index or a width, like
good.
no something somewhere.
Jeez, Fez.
But I mean, realistically, you don't really throw straw more than 35 feet. You can't.
What is a glitch, Whiskey? No, the beans are... Optics made the beans like custom texture. He's got all his crop rows set realistically, all his corn set properly. So, all right, let's see you there, Matt. All his bean row or his sugar beet rows, everything's set realistically for real life. So his bean texture is the same color as the ground. So
I got so pissed off last night looking at that damn thing that I gave up on it for now.
oh, the hitch.
Yeah.
It. eh.
It's all good, Serpent. It's all good. You got questions? Let us know.
Only 200 acres, Hellcat? Rookie numbers.
I don't think I should
One
pick you up
random
on that.
field is bigger than that.
Just do a little bit swipe, really.
It's random. What was this I heard? You want to buy the second biggest field on the map now, too?
Appreciate it, Whiskey. Thanks, Matt.
Come on, no balls. Let's do this.
I'll buy it.
It is a really nice field, too. I mean, for like the acres of it. You don't have to move so much back and forth and tillage. And
The greatest one is listening to Silver News say that map might be released.
they said it will be released in 19. It's coming to Farm Sim 19 and it will be released.
God, where did they get
Wonder-
that information from?
That's what I want to know.
Silver News said that himself?
Yeah.
Go watch the whole video. You're famous in it. He referenced you a couple times.
Yeah, like he literally brings up, he literally read your comment in the stream.
Yeah.
No, he had a picture of it on the screen, and like he kept bringing
That's
up all
what I
my
saw.
posts.
Oh no, he said it. If you listen closely, he goes, somebody said Beverly Hills and your mom is the size. He goes, that was a joke comment, but
I sent Random the same snap I sent you.
yeah, I know. I about fucking ate my chew when I opened it and looked at it.
I seen you had to
But-
replay and screenshot it.
This is worse than, like, news that's, like, on TV as far as credibility goes.
Yeah, news
Well,
on
it's-
TV's already fake.
So he's like, the Giants base map is 2x by 2x. I'm like,
It's
what the
2
fuck is-
kilometer by 2 kilometer.
Yeah, but he said 2x by 2.
Yeah.
Hey Dustin, how you doing, man? His auger? What's that, Razor? I think it's just your screen. I'm not sure what about the auger that you're needing.
They didn't
Oh, right on
climb
the
all the
pole.
way up to the power poles. They just went around.
Shoot, I got more in here.
Oh, Bob made a change to the map that kind of changed the fields or the power lines or something. And we saw some solar planted in there.
I guess Dusty could paint grass.
Yeah, it gave you guys that nice function now.
I was like, what course is a truck on? But that's Jake's name. I forgot. Like, why is there a bunch of lines? Probably the best name you've come up with yet.
It wouldn't
I
let
mean-
me put. It wouldn't let me put nothing. I had to put something in there.
You think
Oh yeah,
that
how he
guy
said
would?
said Weepitin? Or
You think
Weepitin?
he would check into the info before he said shit?
He goes, ND. I think that means North Dakota.
I don't know how you'd ever come up with that idea.
Oh, Razors, I see. Yeah, it might have been. It might have just looked weird, but kind of picked up, was it? Dodge 3500.
Aim for you guys quitting.
You guys quitting already?
It's 12 or 11 o'clock. I gotta go to work in the morning.
I have to watch my episode of Chernobyl.
Optic, let's
Bob.
go do corn.
Snake
Okay.
Man says he's from England.
Are we kicking Snake Man? Or are we kicking Gramps out of here then?
Yeah, we can.
Probably should, so I don't keep the clock ticking.
I updated the end dump. It's in the mods folder.
Okay. I just started my stream. I don't want to have a 20-minute
Gramps
stream.
left.
I kicked him
Oh, you kicked him up.
and I saved.
Release to people with goods. You bet, Razors.
What? You want to do that this weekend, Spanky Poo? Anime. So
The hitch.
Gotta end the stream.
I could probably move a hitch for you. Whereas Ryan, I'm going to show you how to do it.
what?
The hitch on the trailer.
I don't need to move it. I need to take it out of Blender.
Yeah, so you going to show you that, or?
I was hoping so.
If I could
Why,
get
you
my...
know how to do that?
Yeah, if I get my exporter to work, but...
Thought Random was going to show me how to do it.
Yeah?
I can separate and export stuff, I just don't like to.
Yeah, but I
You
want to
turn-
learn how.
Turn the dirt down on these headers. Holy hell.
Holy crap, yep.
Is that
Then you
just
can add
is
some
that
more
just a
stock stuff.
number in the?
If they're not
GM?
UDM'd, I don't know. They're UDM'd, yes, but...
No, they're not UDIM. So you can't, like the old dirt texture, you can't dumb that down in GE. Like go in and hit a setting.
For
I thought
what?
it had to be UDM for the dirt, but...
For
So
what?
if like Rory's truck, like how his old Kenworth was like super dirty,
Yeah.
there isn't like a scale number in.
Well, Rangers, I'm pretty sure on the list, man. I don't... You'd have to chat with Optic on that, but... You send quite a bit of stuff, so I would assume they're... I'm not going to speak at a turn, so... Chat with him on that, but... Definitely a cool guy. Yeah, Mark, I think that was Random's case. How you doing, Twisted? Hey, John? No, never kid, man. It's alright. Appreciate all the stuff you send anyway, but I'm going to be going over to Optic server, so you guys are going to have to deal with a black screen for just a second. So I'll go to my be right back screen. Actually, we'll go to my pre-live screen. That way I can still chat with you guys and stuff. So, hey, Eric, how you doing, Matt? No worries, Twisted. No worries. Make some goods. You want a nice lifter? I think everybody wants a nice lifter.
It's just fucking mint, but it looks weird behind a 36-foot trailer.
Yeah.
So you just updated the end up. That was it there.
Yep.
So TPF knows how to separate stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just
Hey,
don't like
Bob.
doing it because it's a lot of work. Well, I don't know all the shortcuts and stuff to separate. I'm a little bit slower at it, but Brandon
I was
told
gonna
me
say-
some stuff last time.
Oh,
Bob-
catch you
Bob.
guys later.
See, I was gonna say Bob. He could do the stock stompers.
Yeah, they need a little more detail too. Like they're missing springs and bars. And Rachel said that was the first thing that he modeled.
They look mint on that header. It just
Yeah, that adds a lot of detail to them.
You just need to go all the way across.
Yeah, the middle bar mount is different too. You can just make it a straight tube across as they like slide into each other.
It'd be different if each person had the tires set up, because a lot of guys around here have gotten away from running them on every tire. They just run them on the tires, or on the rows in front of their tires.
Well, we fucking ran them over last year. The fucking welds broke. Okay.
Here's the new.
This is a beta. All my testers are busy. Pig food mill with diesel byproduct. 500,000 liter capacity. Put corn in. 90% goes to pig food. 10% goes to diesel byproduct.
You didn't take out the 4MR off the name?
Off of what?
No.
And nope.
I'm not going to. It's his.
I hate renaming stuff because then I gotta go rebuy it all.
He wasn't saying in the mod desk. He was just saying the file name.
Yeah. No,
So it's
I'm
easy
gonna
to
leave
find.
it.
So Jake, you gonna come run Combine?
Probably not. Probably watch for a little bit, and then I got to try to go to bed. It's gonna be a clusterfuck at work for the next month and a half.
All your new people.
Well, they're a clusterfuck to begin with, but now they're finishing setting in all the bins, and now they're gonna start working on the computer system. So, like today, we were down our 4 biggest overhead bins. We were down to our 4 smallest overhead bins because they have to cut the power to the 40 series, which is a 30-ton bin, 2 6s, and an 18. Or no, a 30-ton, a 12-ton, an 18-ton, and a 6-ton bin. Well, we didn't have those 4 bins today. We're using a 12-ton bin, a 3, and 2 3s. So we had nothing for storage till they shut the power off, because it's all going to be through the computer system. So, like,
Yeah.
the overhead distributor, when we drag the feed order over and it automatically starts making the feed, we can actually click what bin we want it to go into, and it'll electronically switch to the distributor for us, so we don't have to go out and crank a wheel anymore.
Gotcha.
But for them to do all that, it's a clusterfuck. And then you got the construction guys trying to work on the overhead bins in the alleyway, so then you got to wait for them to move the little scissor lift so that you can get in and load, and when they're welding, you can't load because of the dust.
Yeah. Sounds like a cluster.
The one new guy's not bad. The over-the-road truck driver that I thought wasn't going to last, I think he's going to last, but the other guy is just...
Just doesn't know what he's doing, or
he just has no motivation to do it. He doesn't want to drive truck. He can't do it without fucking up.
How did he get hired then?
yeah, can't drive.
Because they need people.
Oh.
He was an over-the-road truck driver, and then he said he gained weight driving over the road, and I said, well, yeah, if you stop at a fucking gas station every time, you're gonna be over. But he's... And I mean, give him credit, the last 2 weeks he's had a big issue family-wise. That's probably weighing on his mind, but that kind of led him to putting feed in the wrong bin and then getting kicked out of a farmer's yard.
Oh. I definitely don't want to do that.
Which, it wasn't too bad. I mean, he just put bean meal in a distiller's bin, but it's not good either.
No, it's just...
Yeah, I know it shows the game twisted. That's fine. You can see the game. You can't get in the game if you don't have the mods or the map, right? So doesn't bother me that you guys can see it. Can't see any of the stuff that you shouldn't. And everything now with passwords and stuff is you can't see it anymore. So the game hides all that. Alright, it's gonna be nighttime though, guys. We're doing quarter of the night. What did I miss on chat here? No worries, Razor Dave Benjamin, how you doing? Doing good, Mark. That's good, Twisted, that you kept skimming through. Eric, how you doing, man? Hey, Alex, how you doing? Jaeger? Doing good, Benjamin. Yeah, I know the password and stuff. You can't see that anyway. So, all right.
You seem to know a little bit about Blender.
I know a little bit enough to be dangerous, but the texturing is my downfall and modeling. I can separate things pretty easy.
Well, the nice thing Random told me is that if I rip those parts off Stefan's 36 foot and put it on the Wilson, it should keep the textures.
I would believe so, yeah. I don't know, though.
I have no idea on textures when you separate stuff and all
Yeah,
that.
that's the biggest.
If you want,
You just gotta
Just
go
go in and
back
look-
into the file and assign it a texture before you export it.
just go back, or if you get a chance and you're just on a shit game, just buy the A-Train and then look at the back of the 36 foot. It's just, there's like a little square frame that holds the pintle hitch, and then the two glad hands is all that we'd really need. I really wish he would have went one step further and put the cable in that fucking hooks the two trailers together too. The safety cable.
Well, yeah, you need the
Did we have
safety cable.
What?
Do we have all the trucks full last night?
1.5.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
need.
dump one. God, the
Yeah.
fill volume when you load back in looks weird.
All heaped in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Jesus,
funny.
Optic
Oh.
just started and he's got more viewers than Taylor.
I'm back.
Okay,
Wait,
come do
Taylor's
corn, Grandpa.
farming again?
What?
Taylor's farming again?
Yeah, he's been
Oh, he
hitting
is, I
this
guess.
lately.
Raging pickle.
Yes, Razor. As long as you don't re-UV map. I don't know how to do all that. Well, I mean, I know how to unwrap and stuff, but I know how to separate and then assign textures back to the model when you take it off. And then I forget to usually readjust the rotation point or the pivot point. I always forget to set that, so my stuff's always really messed up. But I haven't done that stuff in a long time.
There you can use a different door to dump.
Oh, okay.
You're taking. Oh,
He just added a third option, which is sweet.
Yeah, it has the grain door, the back main door, and the swing door.
You're an option guy like me. Nice.
Well, I figured out how to do it. I'm pretty sure Rory didn't know how to do it. I couldn't figure it out.
I added a second one onto Random's Alec. He only had one. I added the grain door to it, so I probably knew how to do it. Just
Thanks for the whole snake man.
Grandpa.
so what'd you do? Trade out all your hopper bottoms for end dumps now?
Nope, traded all my shit end dumps for good end dumps.
They get hung
I
up on the
deleted them all.
floor.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true, Raiders. I never learned how to do all that stuff either, but I just don't like separating. It takes. I'm pretty slow at it, so I don't generally like doing it. But it takes a lot of time away from streaming and other stuff. But I do it once in a while. If I want something done really bad, then I usually just do it myself. No one else will do it. Like my Massey combine, I had to separate the ladder and stuff on it, so I did that myself, but that was back at 17. And I think I had to re-export it like 8 times because I couldn't get the pivot right or the rotation right on it. Yeah, make sure you do that too, yes. I learned a lot of that stuff, but man, this is a...
long way.
Is Grandpa sinking? Well, mine.
Yeah.
Felt like you were
Well,
quicker
get
the
on
other one.
too.
I go to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Hey,
Later,
Sox.
Sox.
Oh,
There we go.
Myers buried their planter today.
Okay. Ooh.
They got a DB60 buried, framed.
Uh-oh.
He said send tracks.
10 tracks. 10 tracks, please.
Fields.
I don't think tracks would, We're in field 42.
Alright, John. Hey there, Matt. it's a later stream, guys, but it's summer, springtime or summer, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's still spring, but I got lots of yard work to do. It's not winter anymore, so I can't always get on early. I was home early, and then I had supper and piddled around with the guys, so I maybe should have got out and done yard work earlier, but... Oh yeah, look at that door.
And I tried to make the door like animation be slow enough where it looked like it was kind of hanging when it shut. It's pretty close, I think.
Oh yeah, close enough.
And I moved all the animations too on the beat animations, and need a bump.
Yeah, I think the mud flaps were stuck.
I took the collision off of them.
Oh, maybe that was. I don't know what that was.
That looks pretty nice. Oh, it's still nicking that reflector a little bit. Oh, and when it goes down, it moves. Oh shit!
What?
He didn't have the animations under the box or on the frame.
What?
The animations don't move with the box; they stay with the frame. So when the box goes up, it moves.
So you just got isn't that easy? That's just moving the animation into the box.
It's just moving them and re-indexing them.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it the last night.
He probably just moved it to the door to match the door, right? And then...
No, he didn't have it on the door either. It was slightly off.
What's up?
I had to fix that.
Zeb.
Alright, Twisted, have a good night, man. Sorry, man, I missed that. Yes, Razors, you don't want scale at 0. Then you got nothing. Nice, Andrew. Planet corn, you on the beans now, or what?
For as much as I actually used the color for silver. And then did, well, I guess the base silver with the number 1 for the UDEM coloring looked decent, but then I went with the silver with the number 18, which looks mint. Gives it a little bit of that shine to it. Oh, I had the number for pure gold too if we wanted to make the bitch gold.
Yeah, that might be a little too much.
Hey Jake, you want to make some color options?
For what?
We can make the box colorable.
I was gonna say the frame would be better, wouldn't it?
You could make an aluminum frame and a metal frame color, but then it colors the airbags too.
I was gonna say if you went through and separated like the axles and the frame, we could make that colorable, like colorable.
Yeah. Doesn't have a tarp on it yet. A lot of M-dumps don't unless you're hauling grain.
Some of the rocks and sand ones do.
Yeah, but I mean, there's about most of, I'd probably say half.
Nice, Andrew, nice. Spraying next week, right on, man. Yeah, we were doing some spraying this week. I was actually spraying dandelions on the farm today with the quad. I sprayed like 6 tanks. It took me like half a day. It takes like 40 minutes to get through I can't remember how big our quad sprayer is, but it's pretty big. It takes me a while to get through it. Man, these sinks are long, long, long.
It's the crappy.
The crap one.
Yeah, but the only bad thing about that is then the tarp's not gonna be UDIM'd.
Well, we'll fucking take a tarp off like an Aulic then.
Big one that's UDM'd already. The Frankenstein mod!
Well, I think the little improvements I did last night, they're probably what he had some issues with a little bit.
What? Who had issues with it?
I know Rory was having issues with like the door animations. I don't think he knew how to do all 3 of them right.
TPF,
Took me a little bit, but I figured it out.
Send him pictures of that and go, hey, what do you think? Or is Bob gonna send it back to him?
I think he's already seen it, but I could ask him, yeah. Or he's like, oh, 64x that, and so he obviously.
Hey, Grandpa, get out of my combine.
Well, he asked me the same
Get
question. He's like, have you heard about this 64x map? And I'm like, what are you talking about? What 64x map?
I played on it.
Okay, Zeb, you're driving truck today?
Alright, am I carting again?
If you want to. Or you can kick Grandpa out of the combine.
You can drive a combine, I don't give a shit.
We got a no, you can drive combine. We got a combine driver? Hell yeah.
We have all kinds of shit. We got a truck driver, a combine driver, a cart driver. And...
No
six-
more.
Whoa!
660.
Did you buy a nine? Did you bought a 9770?
Yes. With the big toppy.
Whoa!
Oh. Nice.
I got rid of the Lexions and deleted them all.
I
out of the
thought you
server,
had a
too.
bin extension on the S series.
Does.
Isn't there?
No, it's got the foldable ones now.
Oh, what the? Who the fuck switched that?
I didn't do it.
I didn't either. I didn't even notice it.
Who the fuck came in here and switched it?
I was
It was
just
a fucking
looking.
big one last night.
I know. No,
No,
yeah.
it
the
was
last
that
time-
one last night when I was running it.
The last time I looked.
Oh, I
did
need
you
a cart.
Oh,
Did you configure?
holy
Did you
crap,
configure
did you
something?
not dump your thing
Maybe. I might have.
Oh, he
If
He
you
kicked me out.
reconfigured it,
Oh,
it probably
so-
took it off.
Yeah, I might have. I think I changed the number on it.
Oh, Gramps is already going. I thought you guys were both empty. Here I am just.
No, I already did a round before. Then Grandpa was finishing one.
Here I am.
Is that a
lollygagging.
2,000 bushel green one or no?
Yeah. It's
You
on the
need
demo
it.
RX with like 15 hours on it now.
Yeah, I was like, this is a demo, right? He's like, yeah, it's like 14 hours on it.
extended.
The RT would look pretty mint on that thing too.
Yeah, you want to switch it out for a new demo tractor?
I can run this
No,
for a bit.
I think you need to either return the demo tractor and buy an RT.
I use this
There,
one
I don't
for a
have
little
enough money yet either.
bit. It's alright, I like this one.
Doesn't Wyatt have a 9RT?
No, 9R. And a cat and shitty cats.
Yeah, the 75Cs.
I have better versions of those. I just never uploaded them.
I'm not a big fan of the 75C.
They're not bad. I mean, they're kind of a nicer, older tractor. I mean, not that the interior was really nice on them. I don't able to release an interior for them.
It's our trucker. Woo! Get truckered right to the.
What are you doing, Zeeb? You don't park in the middle of the cornfield.
I felt left out.
Park on the gravel road then, bud.
That was like the kid that
Left out.
tried to tell me that parts don't load off a beat autoloader in the field.
Yeah. Ah, you're empty.
Park nice on the road
And,
too, where the
and then
Canadian
he got
one is.
then he
Oh,
got
yeah,
mad.
I'm waiting for you guys.
Now I
to
gotta
say.
get out of the way of the big header. I'm gonna try and get Gramps, but I don't know with this tree. I might have to go around the tree here.
He's only 72%.
I'll catch you after the tree, Gramps.
Yep.
Where am I hauling this shit to?
Then he
Ethanol
got
plant.
mad I was a smart ass with him. You'll out, dude. I'm like, you're the one that fucking started it with the what the hell.
It's just
Who
a
made the
picture.
corn header? Giants made the corn header, and Razor took it apart and tore it apart and rebuilt it into a 616C and added a bunch of detail to it.
Dumpers on there.
Or
Some
trees,
stompers
yeah.
on there, and some height sensors and row finders.
Not gonna lie, when you fold that corn header up and the heights or the sensor fucking drops down, that's pretty badass.
The only problem with that height sensor is that it rotates too far forward. So when you set the header down, it sometimes catches on it, and then when you pull forward, then it drops down. So I was gonna.
I see he's
fix
even
that.
got the auto fucking steer in there too.
Yeah, the row finder. It's
Yeah.
on.
Let's go get this empty.
Right in
while
front
you
of me,
guys
left
are-
row. And I fixed the store image on it. I added the working power on it, so it actually will.
Size of round bales, Scott. I believe in-game. So any in-game bale, I think it supports. I don't believe it supports big bales. I think Anthony Rorick and Expendables was working on one like that, but I don't know. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? That's about all I know.
Power she had. So I had
Yeah.
to knock it down to like 260 or something. And I made the header heavier, so it's like the 9,500 pounds or whatever now. That's correct. So when you pick her up, she's a little heavy header. I'll just follow you, Grandpa.
Mark, I am, yeah.
I don't know what you guys did over here.
A mess. We were just swinging. We were just going with it last night. We had no idea what we were doing in the dark.
It was kind of working, though.
Yeah, it was working.
Everything south done?
Yeah. Well, you gotta get over past the yard and then go away in the other corner. We have like 3 openings here, kinda.
Matches your rows pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, he scaled it right. And then I just set the working width on it. So that way when you set the GPS, it's the same as the beat lifter now, and it'll follow the rows perfect. But the attach joint on my combine is slightly off. I don't know if the S-Series is too. Where the center road isn't perfect with the GPS.
I'm gonna be like a lot of Americans I see with their auger cart auger out.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
Yeah, we do too.
Even though Brent said you're not supposed to, the deer guy said just do it. Because or else you're going to actually be worried. You have to basically stop to unfold it or else it'll bounce and it'll snap the hinge on them.
Oh, see, our Hall Master were good, but we have to fold it in now because we got a right-hand one now, so.
What?
Yeah.
Are you fuckers backwards?
No, Hall Master came out with right-hand delivery, and
Why?
He had to do it so that is because his PTO buttons were on the passenger side, and if
it just
fucking had to look
matches
the
better.
opposite
Believe me, it matches wonderful. I love it.
Okay, we'll just assume you're Canadian and that's normal.
It's a new option they came out with, and we love it. So
that's the one thing that it's always felt weird. Fucking, it just feel weird looking out the right side at the fucking truck.
see, I don't do it all the time, so it wasn't too much for me to change. But I hated, facing the other way and your controls on the right, and now everything's on the right. I like it.
Yeah, but see, you don't have to worry about that with some of them because the fucking remotes are on a joystick.
See, we don't have that for the Hall Master.
Like
ours is all the tractor controls. There's no joystick.
Oh, see, the new like J&M and Brent's, you got a little fucking joystick or a remote control. You can fucking control everything.
I think the new Hall Masters have that too, but even when we had a left one, though, we ran it out, or I folded it in all the time. Hey, Trim, how you doing? Hey, Nicholas, how you doing, man? Do you, Andrew? Man, you guys are weird.
No, but like all the beat stuff is on the right. So like when you're on beat cart, that's always out the right, which is kind of weird when you jump back and forth every day.
Yeah, it would be a little bit different.
It really doesn't bother me. Like, I know where all the buttons are in the tractor. I mean, it's not hard. They're all within your fingertips all the time.
Yeah, I know where they are, too. Just our SDX. I don't know. Just find it easier, but the boss wanted to have the newest thing, so
I doubt we'll be streaming at 5 a.m.
probably not.
You can't stay up till 5.
I mean, me and the Canadian were on here at like 3:30 last night.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that's because I get home late, and then the guys I normally play with are already sleeping, so I was like, well.
He's like, I heard you guys are talking about all these new toys. I wanted to come check them out.
Optics like I was just coming to check them on, and then we started doing core, and I was like, well, I kind of can't leave. I like playing.
There you go.
Yeah, but I like playing. This game's too addicting.
One more round.
Yeah.
Well, we got half this field done last night or more. And we were doing hired work with one combine and both driving truck.
Oh god, all our trucks are down at that end now.
I'll move them.
Move them to like that yard in front of us, kinda.
I'm gonna, I guess, leave one. I'm gonna come down there.
Oh, this fucking scale.
I know you gotta slow down for it.
I just go around it.
Yeah, I should have. Now I'm stuck.
Callus, you doing, man? Oh, that sucks, drama. Yeah, well. Sandbag yourself in. Just don't float away, man. Get your dinghy out. Ah, 1596 with equalizer track. Sounds pretty sweet. Sounds badass. So our cart would be just a little bit bigger, I guess. Right? So ours is 1600, but pretty well the same.
Touch.
No, that's your fault.
You're not wrong.
This won't be enough to fill you, but
So corn price still good, ain't it? Oh shit, the great demand is done. Quit selling corn.
was it
okay.
done last night? I don't think so.
No, I was still going last night. I don't know what happened.
Where do you want it?
Theories.
Yeah, I think he updated the lights on a bunch of the tractors, so that way he can do a little more work at night.
Wait, what? Oh, motherfucker, there's a... That's why I wasn't getting money.
Why?
Dumbass, I accepted a contract for sugar beets. Fuck, now you gotta go lift those.
More sugar beets? Oh,
We didn't even get halfway through the other
I
night.
know.
We got about a
I was
third.
like, I can handle 400. No,
It really isn't that bad, though, with people.
no.
No.
And I'm gonna have to. I don't think I'll get Grandpa all the way empty before I gotta get optic. But let's see, I'll start with you, Gramps, a little bit, and then I'll have to switch.
Well, what I always do when you're running combine, like even in real life, you start with the back combine, and then you just keep working your way forward.
Yeah, I'll just take a little bit off him since he'll get around before you do. Yeah, I have to have a truck empty or I will fall behind.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 trucks. As long as the truck driver quits getting
Alright.
stuck and drives nice.
Oh, we'll be alright, I think, but I was just saying if I don't have an empty truck, I'm screwed.
Yeah, so don't even take that truck to the ethanol plant. Now just take it all down to Theories.
Yeah, I just got that one unstuck. I'm driving the empty one back.
Yeah, I was gonna fast forward to daylight. That's what I was gonna do. I think the beat great demand is done too. Yeah,
I need a scale on this tracker, that's what we need.
one that would actually work. But you could actually make the scale work because all crops have a weight per liter, so you can just make it count liters and have a conversion to so many pounds up.
Yeah. Like, the scale works on like the feed mixers or whatever, so I don't know.
She's heavy.
90.
Oh, go, 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 go,
Yeah,
go,
don't
go.
worry. How's what? I like to push it to the limit.
I like to take her to the max.
I thought he was telling me his age for a second, so.
Getting close.
It's
Nah, I
like,
think that's how
man,
old
congrats.
Snake Man is. There's an MIDI 2700.
Is it up to 12 rule?
Yep. It's either, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a. Well, they make an 8-row 30 or a 12-row 22. It's the same frame.
Oh.
That's why your
So
combine
1,
loads
2,
so
3,
much
4.
quicker.
Oh, it's 1 kilometer an hour faster on these headers apparently, so I just left it. And he unloads fast.
Yeah, you're a lot slower.
Way too fast. This is realistic. This is what the other one should be too.
You haven't fixed that one?
No, I didn't knock that one back. I was waiting for the V3 of everything, and this one's actually too fast too. But for farm sim wise, I think this one's about right to realistic.
Because they're very addictive. On my computer, it looks so good. Well, thanks, Billy. You know, lots to do with the map maker too. He's got the, I think these are NFGs, corn textures, with the lights and stuff. Oh, we're fast forward. You guys are gonna get to see the day. We're gonna get to see daylight? No way.
What's that? You better. We're going to start weaning everyone into playing at night on the 64X.
I don't mind playing at night, honestly.
Well, especially if you redo the lights on a couple things.
Yeah, if we can see, then it's fine.
Sucks for the truck drivers.
Need better lights on the trucks.
That International has good lights.
Yeah, no.
Put some street lights up then.
You
will
can even
not-
fix the lights on stuff.
You will not catch me on that in that truck.
I
$100?
just think it looks so weird too behind trailers.
I'll pull a pintle hitch thingy off of a trailer. Thought I get a picture of you in that International.
Right.
Oh, oats are going up! Oats are going up!
Sell,
Fucking
sell,
right.
sell!
No, they're still going up. They need to get good. It's been like 15 days since I sold oats last time, and I have some left over yet because the prices never went up enough.
Typical.
Yeah, but that's probably what we could do. We could have them send a load of corn down to Beauties and bring oats back into town.
Well, don't give them too many jobs. I guess you
Why?
got a bunch of trucks.
Back.
I'm back, and I'm in black. What else do I even have corn at? We really should be combining beans, but... You can combine beans with less people, too.
Grams
beans
is
are
at
too...
62. Come on, cart.
That cart unloads way too fast, too.
Now, if you slow it down realistically, I would never keep up with you guys.
Oh, you're never going to keep up on the 64X no matter what, so...
No.
You're going to need a cart per combine.
But you're not going to keep up with one cart per 2 combines anyway, right? Technically, realistically.
On corn, never. With the 16-row, you would never keep up with one cart if they're on a decent-sized field.
So what I'm doing now is highly unrealistic.
To a point. I mean, you could try to keep up.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it over to Grants.
No.
Where's he at?
Not in that good corn, you're not.
Oh, I think you're going with your other end too, aren't you? So,
No.
No, I'm on the outside.
oh, are you? Okay.
You just have to drive a ways.
Oh, he's on the other side.
No.
Yeah.
I'm driving with my auger in.
I'm coming, but I'm on the other side.
It's okay. Clear all these stalks off the feeder house.
Here, let's... Yeah, I don't want it to catch on fire now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't remember to put the fucking wear higher on these headers either, dumbass. I'll just fuck around with these short rows.
He's
Look at that
asking
end up
about
hauling the
dirt
mail.
on my head.
Who is?
Razor.
What's he doing?
Are you not watching my stream and he's watching TPFs?
No, I'm messaging him.
Oh.
Wasn't mine.
I don't know, I haven't seen dirt yet. Maybe he doesn't have dirt on these either.
Yeah, he said he hasn't played them, messed with them long enough to find out.
Well, there is dirt in GE, so it should work.
Might just be really high.
If not, I can probably fix it as long as the dirt map is there. I'm good at fixing most stuff. I can't do texturing and that bullshit, though. Unless it's UDIM texturing and just changing some numbers. That's easy.
Yeah. It is. Nice.
Maybe we can have a hot tank trailer.
Yep. Wyatt will be in love.
So he just sent you a message on Discord wondering?
I remember him asking yesterday about if they matched up to your rows or not, so I sent him a picture and said they did.
Yep.
Wow, look at
Pretty damn close. I think it's just a cunt hair off on the scale of either the.
Oh my
Drops
god, look
of
at
the
those look at those rows. Lines up perfect.
Well, and especially when you make the. They're a hair bit off.
It's nice.
Well,
That's
compared
easy to fix too.
who are we comparing it to here, though?
My perfection. That's easy to fix. When we can add the other ones, we'll just fix it. We're going for perfection.
Yeah.
This thing looks so much better with green headers on them.
You guys are using Capella before?
Well, what else are we gonna use?
I guess that's all there was, wasn't
Or else we'd have to use a 618, which is a 20-inch header.
there? Yeah.
Or else we'd have to use an 8-row. And I was not using an 8-row.
Not a very good option.
Not in farm sim anyways, I won't. Well, I do have my wet corn right now on the map set up on 20-inch rows just so that it was used for that 618 header.
Oh, okay. Isn't that 20-inch like make believe? Like there's no such thing?
No, there are 20-inch. It's just pretty well worthless.
Rare. Oh, okay.
Because you can't put beats on anything smaller than 22 because the beats get so big they'll hit your wheels or tracks, and they don't make tracks small enough for them to be worthwhile.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, the only reason people use 22 inches for beats anyways, because corn never used to do good on 22-inch rolls until our new hybrids came out. But beans did better on them than 30, obviously, but a lot of 15-inch split they do well on too. But they even experimented with corn on 15-inch rolls and stuff back in the day, and it wasn't worth the fuck.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, 22 is mainly for beats and everything else that they have it.
Yeah. Did you
But
look on the
20-inch...
back- Sorry.
20-inch stuff, there's a couple people who run it for corn and stuff and beans, but it's really not that great. Z-Dog, thanks for the follow.
You guys have probably noticed this, but on the back of your combine it says "Wash me" with a sad face.
Yep.
I never noticed that. See that stream? Oh, that's funny.
Base screen, thanks for the follow. I don't think the S... Does that one say it too?
No,
The S series?
no, because that's from Custom and the other one's from Sid. So it's probably
Yeah.
Sid with his little details.
Hey, Peterbilt. Stock stompers are nice. Yep. AP screen. 15-inch roll beans all day. We used to solid seed beans, and a few people did, but the money you put down for beans and everything, too, when you solid seed or get that small, and you gotta run them over with the sprayer anyways, because you have to run floaters or else you get stuck. It didn't really pay off. Trying to get to bed, but Gramps said I had to watch the stream.
What do those other trailers haul for corn? 50,000?
The end dumps?
Yeah.
They're 55.
Well, might as well take more. Got enough for a load yet.
It doesn't. Oh, the actual corn going into the header, the animation works, it's just multiplayer, it's glitchy as fuck. It does work. The one on the auger is a little bit skimpy looking, but that one works too. And all the chains and rollers and everything looked like they were all working. Because multiplayer is real glitchy with that animation.
Yeah. I see the attachment joins just a little bit off.
Does this Grandpa's line up perfect with the centers of each row?
So far it has.
Like, if you go in first person, is your like middle snout on the green line?
Middle snout and right in between the two rows.
Yeah, but is it following the green GPS line perfect, or is it a hair to the left?
Right on it.
Yeah, because
You're in 30 in rows? Okay, Andrew, that's cool. It's all new to me. All the stuff in rows and stuff, it's not something we generally do, so it's pretty cool to learn that. See how you guys do stuff, but man, this is I feel like every job I've done on this server is like flat out, you know. Hauling beats with truck, flat out. Running cart, flat out. I haven't really had a job where I get to sit there yet anyway. And I'm always running flat out.
But Dusty made it on there, so they have it for each different one, so they all line up at least, right? Then I made a store image for it. I changed the mast on it. I added like the working power for it, so it actually revs your combine up when you're running it. Then puts it under load, and you can't run it on little baby combines. I think that was all I did.
Yeah, so far this one's lined up every time.
Yeah, that's what the GPS for the working with. I made that, but I mean, like the actual rows, I mean, are damn close. Mine's a hair bit off because of fucking feeder housing. Well, here, I'll show you, like, in this... Dusty did this. They took these out, because for the different combines, each attach joint's different. So they made it customizable, so the attach joint will change for each one, for an option, so that way they'll all be lined up right, or have the right angle, and look like it's actually on the feeder housing.
That's pretty nice.
Well, it was so bad, and like you'd put like a header on a combine, it was a foot off, and you could walk through in between it.
I hate you guys being over there.
Well, someone should park the trucks at that south approach.
Yeah. I think it's quicker if I go this way. I'm not gonna get there.
I don't know, Grandpa's gonna get cab corn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get
Cab
to him.
corn.
Honestly, can't get back in time.
It's fine. We like cab corn.
The hell? Why can't I dump this?
Be more to you gotta be like way on the right here, the trigger's slightly off. I forgot to tell you that, you probably weren't here. You just gotta be way on the right. The trailer should.
Got it.
Will you guys use JHHG's S-Series V2? You mean V3? Pretty sure V2 was out a long time ago. Of course he didn't put his auger out.
Where do you want me to park the trucks?
Go on the road like straight ahead of us on the south, there's that approach.
Oh, okay.
I think you know.
Oh shit.
I think we had you down there before.
Nope.
Well, you will be now. Ooh.
So stream, how is everybody? It's Tuesday, right? How's everybody's Tuesday going?
Everybody gone or what?
Grandpa's on a union break. I'm pretty sure he never released the new combines yet.
I don't think he has. Nice, John. Oh, that's sweet. One more day and then you're on summer vacation. Is that what it is?
Roast.
Good day. Well, what'd you do to make it a good day, Scott?
Not the operator though, he's not included. Got stupid finals tomorrow.
I don't miss school. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Beat toppers and lifters, and hopefully farming is more important. Yeah.
Could be better. Well, why is that? You getting shitty weather, hillbilly? Is that what? That was good. It's getting so bloody hot here, though, and bugs and stuff now. Jeez, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but nice, Trent. You got a nice graded laneway now. That's sweet.
I used to run one as a grain cart operator. I get a 8420T on a 1000 of V1000 Brent. And I buried that bitch last year. Probably gonna get either a another 8 series cat to run on grain cart and some tillage, or I might get a big 7 series cat.
Oh, don't kill me.
Think if that was actually like things like that kind of stuff. They need to add kind of the dynamics of GTA or BMG or RecQuest where things bend and break and kind of like that aspect of things, or even just the simplicity of the.
Nice, Jeremiah. That's sweet, Matt. Congrats on graduating. That's pretty sweet. Well, hopefully it gets good for you, hillbilly, and then everybody get back in the field and stuff. That's the main thing.
1,000 pounds. You can maybe stretch 13, 14. After that, she says, "Fuck you." Well, Gold Rush's FPS would have to do with if you have a potato or not, so. When I played the game, it played just fine, so. It honestly played better than Farm Sim, so.
Farm Sim is a pretty taxing game.
Well, especially when you have all these extra textures and mods and throw a couple errors in there. And
So I tell a lot of people, they're like, why do you need that big beefy computer? Like, this could run most games. And I was like, Farm Simulator, they're like, what? I was like, believe me, it's a very taxing game.
well, and I have my tree clip distance at 800 meters and most buildings at 800. And then I run at 200%, so I see everything just about a mile away, which would be half of a 4x map.
Yeah, me too. I got everything at 200, so it's good that way. See all the trees.
Yeah, I was kind of my crop circles. I want them bigger so you can see farther, but then that really causes lag issues, and so I kind of put a happy medium on the crop circles and grass distance and that stuff. That seemed to hurt FPS a lot harder than anything else.
Yeah, should be able to get back to get that guy.
Shit, the grain cart operator and thinking that can't go well.
Well, he's at 50. I could have emptied him a little bit, but then you're gonna need to be dumped by the time I'm done him. So
I was talking about Razor,
well,
but you gotta think a little too once in a while. Yeah, when Millers, they run a quad track on a 1050 Kinsey, and when they get on a full section, they're wide open across from 26 miles an hour.
jeez.
And that's the quad track, so you know how close the tracks are to the frame?
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't have mud, so you wouldn't know, but they build up with mud and corn stalks, and they start rubbing. And if you start running them a couple of minutes when it's built up like that, they start smoking.
Yeah, we've had that with because we drop all our straw. So when you drive over straw, the tracks pick it up, and then it sits on the axle. And we've had almost fires start from that. So
yeah, so they made
I know what you're talking about.
they made a bar deal that you drop in the track, and then someone holds it there with the bar, and then they back up and it pulls all the mud out.
Nice.
You have to do that a couple times a day. One thing you never have to do with the
Yeah.
Challengers.
Seating, I get a bunch of like canola stalks built up on that axle, and I gotta go in and dig them out by hand every once in a while. Those axles get really hot. Ah, that combine's at 93.
I'm turning them around right now.
I'm coming, but I don't think it's possible. Even if I unload them a little bit, then, well, maybe I need to unload more.
I'll
till I'm
just
full.
stop. Yeah, I'd keep going until you're full, or get like, or at least try to get as close back to the trucks as you can every time.
Yeah, I just figured I'm like halfway. I was like, I'm closer to the trucks than last time. If I was further away, then I probably just would have stayed and filled. But
Back.
That was a long fucking union break.
You just worry about yourself.
hey, Mark, yeah.
Right, you gotta rub one out on the way, or what?
No.
Wow. So you had a quickie, got it.
No.
Oh, that's right, you have a wheelchair now. And your house ain't handicap accessible, got it.
You sure talk a lot of shit, you know that?
Hey, we gotta make up for it. You haven't been here in a couple days.
Yeah, it's been sucking with the hired worker. Wow, I see, Andrew. 9RX is spaced way apart. That would be a new one then, right? Because I don't think they had spacing like this till, what, this year or last year?
Oh, they had it as options. After they started catching them on fire, they added that as options for axle extensions. Yeah, have a good night, Razor.
Hi,
Jeez.
Razor!
Go to bed early enough. Little whippersnapper.
He said he's gonna call it a night, so don't break anything. And he says, how's Gramps? Well, FPS on a map like this varies on what your computer is, what mods you have, where you are, what you're doing, if you're on multiplayer, single player, how many things you have,
Mine's around 30 right now, 35.
and if you're streaming or not.
Yeah. Shaders takes 15 to 20, usually.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be more like...
Yeah.
If I don't have like all these vehicles and placeables on the map, and it's just me in here, I won't really drop below 50 ever.
Yeah, you need a lot of beauty sleep, Razor.
Model year 18, okay. Pretty new.
Well, this can't be a new one because it doesn't have the heat shields in it, so it's going to catch on fire.
Oh no.
Burn the demo tractor up.
Well, it happened. Wasn't me operating it.
There was this one
No,
time.
it was definitely you. You lit it on fire because you wanted a red one.
No, that just looks weird with all this green stuff.
What am I showing off? This garbage RX up there? Has no detail at all?
None whatsoever.
Yeah, none. Absolutely none.
No interior at all. Look at this interior. Nothing.
Yeah, that thing's in like super early beta stage.
Alright, Mark, have a good night, man. Chad Peak, thanks for the sub, Matt. Peak Farms, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Matt.
Why would you put stock stompers on a tractor?
But it's got tracks for.
You don't chew tracks apart. They're poke holes in them. And most floater tires are they're steel. They're what do they call them? Steel belted, like logging tires.
Intro Sports, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love that song. What's up, boy? Rip are you, bud? Thanks again, man.
No, but like you look at in this engine. I mean,
You guys have lots of money, don't you, Andrew? Sounds like it. Sweet though. It's awesome.
View's got everything. But then, like back here, you got all the hoses. Hey, hang on, I'm not showing off yet.
What? Am I supposed to stay?
Oh yeah, I'll meet you on the other side somewhere. Well,
I'm gonna unload first while I'm here. Might as well.
well, anyways, all the drive shafts and stuff rotate. He has all that all working. And
I'm gonna fill this back truck.
fuck with them.
You did that last time too.
I'm pulling up in the ditch and it's just right there. Thanks, Infro.
Well, if you can't play under 60 frames, you're gonna have low settings or a supercomputer, or no errors with shitty mods.
Yeah, don't play with mods.
Well, that's where I get all my stuff.
Although I still get like 40, 50s with all the ones I have, but
If I'm not streaming, I'll jump up 20 frames if I just click the off button.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, 30 frames in Farm Sim is fine.
Yeah. If you have a decent computer and your frames are that low, it's fine. I used to play on a shittier computer, and if my frames are like 25, 30, like I could feel like glitching in my game, and I don't get that anymore.
I used to farm looking down at the ground.
I'm zoomed in all the way in, looking at the ground.
Hey, let's play like this. I'll get 60 frames, guys. It looks good, doesn't it?
What do I get now? Oh wow, yeah, I get like 60. That is sweet.
Yeah, just stare at the ground. It's awesome, isn't it?
I can't.
You
do
can have a
that.
potato
that
and get
corn,
60.
That corn texture is killing me. Hurting my eyes to look at it like that. Who likes the
That's
power
our
line, I
RTX
guess?
2060.
Could be a famous Twitch streamer doing that. Uh-oh.
We are gonna make that fucker famous. We keep advertising him.
Where am I going? You guys got
It's
enough
like we gave.
that you can open up?
Oh yeah. I'll go make one. I'm only 30. These are short rounds.
Alright.
Are you actually redoing all the interior and putting the right joystick and everything then in there?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, Joshua, you got two 8320Rs, an 8400R, and then damn nice. I mean, I'm not a John Deere guy myself, even though I'm playing with John Deere stuff, but I'm more an Agco guy. But it is nice to play with some of these. These Deere mods are really nice, so I don't mind it at all.
How do you make your text colored, Snake Man?
You typed flash me.
Yeah, it's cool, and you can do that. You can like talk about yourself third person in
Hey,
Messenger.
Snake Man wants Math Club again.
Math Club? Who said Math Club? Stock stomper, stock roller, same thing. You wouldn't put them on a tractor. I remember stock chopping when I was a kid with the 4440 and a big stock chopper was too big for the tractor. You'd always do wheelies with it. And then I remember all the time when you'd have a water hole, you'd fucking lift it up and go through the water, but the front end of the tractor would lift up but not the chopper.
Oh, jeez.
And you're always steering with the brakes all the time.
Sound that fun.
And then once in a while, if you got off the road so it was muddy or something, you'd actually start climbing up on top of the stocks and it wouldn't smash them. You'd just ride on top of like the actual rolls. A lifetime? What? They stole the seat in council from the S7. I don't know why you'd put stock rollers on a track tractor. It doesn't hurt the tracks. They're fucking like a rock. They're metal bricks. With the hardest like rubber compound you can get.
Let's grab that. I'll catch you after.
So you'll all be fine. But like in real life, if you did that, you probably don't have that problem. But like if you wouldn't get me empty with these big augers on like corn, especially if it's wet. If you don't like, you can watch. If I have my auger out going across the headline, you'll watch it bounce up and down 2 or 3 feet. And then sometimes if you close your auger with it plump full of grain like that, you can't reopen it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah, the Ideal's got like a shut off in there, so it completely empties its auger out, or you have issues. Kind of like actuator doors in it.
Pushed a rock through a track, had to push it out with a jack.
Never heard of a rock going in a trap. Or getting into bogies, maybe.
Oh, it probably got pinched in between the main drive wheel, didn't it? And punched it through. Hey, Mayhem.
Gotta be good yielding corn.
229 bushels.
Versus the Ford 500.
That's fucking unrealistic bullshit.
Some of those guys do it. Or they just lie on that TV show.
Oh, no, you know when you pull the joystick back really fast on your combine and your yield monitor reads 300?
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Yep. Well, like you look at their crops too, it doesn't even have more than one cob that's decent sized on them, and their population ain't anymore either on most of them. I mean, last year our worst field was 200 bushel average. The best one I think was 239. It was so fucking ridiculous that the you couldn't even hardly chop the stalks. They were so big. They were bigger than quarters. You know how big a quarter is. You got those things.
Oh yeah.
But we had the problem too, when the corn headers, you have the knives in them, like that you'd have to open and close them. And if you'd open them up enough so it wouldn't plug the header with the big stalks, you'd drop whole cobs through them. And then you're on a 612 chopping head, so like a 12 row, 22 inch.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the same width as like the 8 row in game, so like just 22 feet. I think that's 20, but he was running out of power at 4.5 miles an hour. He's like, I can't load you with the combine anymore. You have to just slow down. He's like, I'm out of power. I'm out. That's all she has.
Ram's got a bit more for me. I'm trying to get a load.
2,000.
Yeah, I'll give him a little bit fuller. Won't be quite enough for a load, but.
So that's why with these like 616s, if we were in this good at corn, there would be no way in hell you're going faster than like 3.5. Haha. Thanks, chat.
50,000, not quite enough, but she'll do.
Later, Razor.
What the heck is this? The truck's caught up. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that razor. Just go up and down there, Grandpa. Finish those little ones.
I don't wanna.
Well, then I don't know. Go drink a Coors Light. And if you say I don't want to do that, we're taking you to the hospital right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong. Yeah, awesome Sam.
Yeah, 680s have a little more snort though. Go to bed already. Quit answering questions. You're worse than Grandpa.
I'm gonna go now.
Here's an actual like chopping head though, like Stockmaster.
Like a snake man pops up every time.
Ooh, wait, what's that? That's a sloth.
Yep. Where did I say a lot? Yep.
Oh, there's the header animations. See, they're working. They just don't like to work in multiplayer. stupid. Aggressive rolled and chipped. You know, when you actually get into those stock master headers, they take like another 20 horsepower to roll. I think it's 15 or 20. What was it, 20 horse a roll? Or 22 horse a roll or something? It's just fucking stupid how much they take. Especially when you get into that real tall, heavy corn. I have a picture, I damn near lost the combine in the field of corn because it was the tips of the tassels were even or above the cab of the combine.
Uh-oh. Why did it stop? Just stopped on me.
Oh, is it catching on fire? Burning holes
and
and
then
things?
it's going way too fast. Something's up with this deer.
Get me a red one! Damn it, now!
I'm not even gonna get you emptied, but... I guess I can stop, relax a little bit. I don't know how you missed that one.
I lifted the header too quick.
No. Just one stock.
Oh, maybe this header's starting to get a little dirty now. It's starting to get dust on her.
Yeah, a little bit. PTO shaft's got a little bit on it, too.
Oh, is the PTO shaft wrong for the attachment to the combine on both sides? Yup.
Yeah. This one is off.
Well, is it off on yours too?
Yeah. Just a little bit. You wouldn't notice unless you looked up close, but...
Well, look at the S series, see if it's off on that one too.
Would you
Was
hurt?
that my...
Yeah. Off on it as well.
You guys have to be in a lot sandier soil to use that kind of stuff. Is that one off too?
Yep.
I'll look at it, don't worry about it, just get me some beat lifters.
I thought he was going to bed.
He was, like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Go to bed, Razor. Don't worry about it.
Keep
Go
sucking
to
them
bed,
back
get
in.
some sleep, and work on a 2700 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey, at least we have flashers. That's all that matters.
This is true. Hey, Kate, how you doing, man? How's your night going?
Well, don't make me call your mom and take your charging cord away from you.
Ooh, you know his mom?
Ooh.
Is she hot? We need pictures. Is she a MILF?
Send nudes.
I like how you keep duplicating yourself.
$40 for another heist? What the heck? That's a long ways away. God, it's early. It's only 10:30.
It's 11:30 here.
God, you guys.
Oh, you got a desktop now.
Well,
Well,
since we have, let's go up and do Grandpa's field number 1 since we have truck drivers and cart drivers, so it's kind of a screwed up one to do with hired workers.
you're screwed up.
Where are we going?
One.
A little bit of
You're gonna have to truck a lot farther. We probably should get another truck or two. Well, they're all up there anyways. They're in the beat field. Well, let's turn all these fancy lights on now. Hey, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez, slow the fuck down. I got an old combine. It only goes 19.
It's like riding your ass.
How fast are you going? Did you turn off your speed limiter?
I
Or
didn't
that
touch
one goes-
shit. It's
Oh, it goes
20.
26. Get going. Go making a headland.
Pull an oar for you.
Oh yeah, we're 80 feet wide right now. I gotta
Can
do
you
something.
guys fit on that road? Jeez.
Fuck no. Good luck getting 40-foot headers down the road.
Yeah.
Especially on a road like this, it's always full of traffic.
We managed with our 36, but
We own this road.
people get
Oh,
people
yeah,
get out
Hellcat.
of your way. Alright, throw our flashers and blinkers on. Let's get moving.
We ain't got time for that shit.
You know, it's really not a requirement for lights and flashers, but it is really nice when you move down the road for that extra little bit of realism and looks.
I'm not
That's
putting
no
my
fun.
beacons on. I forbid it.
Why?
Because I've never seen a beacon.
When people are moving fields, oh, they do it all the time.
All the new equipment has it since like
Oh, really?
about 2000. Yeah,
Oh, I quit farming.
2004. I think everything up there had it.
Yeah.
At least one on.
If you're a
Well, they don't
Dutch
even-
farmer, you leave your beacons on when you're in the field working too. Here,
Are you making fun of a streamer?
No, I'm talking about real life Dutch guys
Oh.
around us. They leave their beacons on while they're working in the field.
Oh, way they don't lose each other.
Or like the custom manure guys here that have like 8Rs that pull big fuel tanks. They leave their beacons on the entire time and they're doing liquid manure. Big cheese.
Railroad track.
Did the header catch it?
Yeah.
I need to make the header raise higher. This is too low.
Went through the frickin' side window. Did a 90-degree, like, abruptly.
Oh, I know, Andrew. I did it with the cedar. I like look both ways. It's like nobody's coming, and then I pull on the road, and then all of a sudden a vehicle comes on the road, and I was like, God damn it!
Under the stock stompers. Mine went over just fine. The back wheels jumped off the ground like couldn't steer for 2 seconds, but it's fine.
Jeez, this could see you guys from here. Just
No, mine did a hard 90.
no room.
I do know some people that move. I've seen Millers do it before. They run cases with 40-foot Macdons. They move them down the road once in a while with them still on. Usually, if they're taking back roads or know where they're going and block it. We actually blocked the road off for 6 miles one time to move combines down.
It's fine.
It was physically impossible to meet a combine on that road and live.
And we don't
We
ever
just-
take our 36 off, so
Oh, look at this guy. He topped his beaks. Those are bad.
Why, it's cold out.
Sure.
Did
I
you
guess
see
it
that guy
is.
yelling at us in the comments?
Yeah.
It said, you can't top that far ahead.
nice, Caden. Why are you playing 17, man? You like it that much? I mean, 19 is hands down way better. I couldn't go back to 17. That's just an injustice. I don't know how some guys do it, but
3 of them, we all left field 5 and went south from there. We were all doing 80 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, pushing each other. And we all jumped the railroad tracks and all ended up everywhere. It's great. Then I took a turn at 90, I did a cartwheel and landed on my wheels. It's pretty lit.
I got a slow-moving vehicle in front of me.
Oh, when the state's a triangle, means you're moving 25 miles an hour
I
or
know,
less.
I know. Well, Sleepy's gonna pass you there.
And if you actually, like, South Dakota's real picky. If you have that on and you're pulling, like, let's say a baler behind you with a pickup and you're doing 30, you have to take it off.
Huh.
They'll literally pull you over for it.
Really? Because our Massey and Fent go like 33
30
miles
something.
an hour. So we got our slow-moving signs on. I guess that's not really a requirement here, but
And you probably only see cops by towns.
there's some in the country, but yeah, not often. Mostly on the major highways and stuff.
You know, once again, we're doing harvest like we did in real life last year. We're doing corn before beans for the most part.
That sucks, kid. Sucks you haven't enjoyed it, because I just mean 19 is just so much better. But there's a lot of mods out now, and I mean they just keep getting better too. But pretty happy with all the stuff out anyway. How big's Field 1? Is it smaller than the last one?
Nope.
I
It's
should have done the map.
130 something.
Oh, Jesus. That thing's massive.
Not that big.
What were we doing before? 42? Yeah, 42.
Yeah. Where the fuck is it? Is it in here? Hopefully I'm still on the road.
Trucking
by
the
the way.
right way.
132.06.
Oh man. How much was the last field?
Was it 42?
Yeah. A 90?
42 was 74.51.
Oh, this one's double pretty much. Whew.
There are trucks in the way.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a couple more trucks out of the beat field.
I didn't know where to put them.
Put them in the middle of the yard.
I just parked them on the end of the road. Good luck.
One job.
Fuck you guys.
I got corn to haul.
Okay, Andrew, yeah, I mean, here, we should technically take our header off, but most guys don't. If we're going down a major highway, guys do. But we go down gravel roads all the time. We don't go down any major highways, so we keep our header on, and people just get over it for us. So, or if somebody's coming, you pull in a field with it or whatever. It's not a huge deal. But we never unhook it usually. So. Oh boy. I feel like every job I do on this map, it's like go, go, go.
Well, that's what you have to do. It's called North Dakota. It snows one day, it's 100 the next, and then it's nice out, and back to snow.
I gotta get a cushy combine job one of these days.
You can kick Grandpa out of the combine if you want.
I'm
Told
fun
you.
right now.
I don't care.
Ow, fucking cramp, you son of a bitch. Ow, fuck.
Getting old.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what you get for making fun of me.
Where are you starting to combine? In the yard? Yeah.
Yeah, have fun getting past those guys.
You know, I was just driving my super steep driveway and roll the combine down here. We're gonna take a minute to appreciate these trailers in the light now. Get out and look at these things in the light.
They look pretty good.
Like, they just have that perfect aluminum shine to them. The color.
They'll do.
Oh,
They'll do.
They'll do.
need to put some hoses
It
on
looks...
them.
You're
I don't
welcome.
know. Yeah, you should send them some pictures and tell them all the updates we did.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll like that.
Whoa.
This is probably the steepest ditch on the map, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. It is steep in real life, and I didn't know how to build roads the best back then, so I just did the replace height, and then went flat with it to make the road flat, then didn't realize I had about a 70-foot fucking ditch there.
Like, Alright.
Yeah, this map was a learning process.
I gotta catch up to Gramps. Are you gonna get to the other side of the farm, or should I follow you around by the trees? Are you gonna get to, like, there's a truck with a sprayer trailer? I'll just follow. In case you don't get that far.
That's
Yeah,
all
might
go
get-
that way too.
Might get back to the grass.
I just don't know this map well enough yet.
I know one night someone in Dusty's chat was like, you need a more technical field. They're like, what the fuck does that mean?
More technical field? What?
Yes.
I don't
They're
know.
like one with more trees and yards and lakes and stuff in them. You actually have to think a little bit.
I'm pretty sure you got a couple of those on here.
There's lots of that on this. My god, people.
And he was in like field like 41 or 42 too, so they're even triangle fields with trees in either of them.
That just baffles me.
It's like all the idiots on my post are like, is this a flat map? As you can see the rolling fucking trees and crops in the ground.
Yep, sure thing.
Yep, flat as a fucking pancake.
I mean, even if a map doesn't have that, there is a placeable mod out there. You can put like a water body in the middle of the field and then put grass and stuff around it and make like make a slough if you wanted to. Like in the old game, you couldn't do that.
Well, I actually have cattails like in these ditches and
You gotta
like
repair
especially
your
this one back.
combine or something? Oh, maybe just because we're turning.
Yeah, we're turning.
Man, you're really slowing down.
I was gonna say if the auger's in when he's turning left, it's gonna go slow.
Yeah.
The other way, you gotta go fast. That gets real fun in real life when you do that.
Yeah,
Especially
I've
on
done
curbs.
turns before. It's just like, whoa! Didn't follow that good.
But I don't have the updated fruit map in this one. Dusty doesn't either. But if you load up a single player, you can see I have cattails on some stuff.
Nice.
But I need to add a whole bunch more.
Because yeah, in 17, you know, like in Alberta, we have like just sloughs in the middle of a field that you never farm, and so you always had to go in giants. I always had to put those in, and then it would mess up your fields for horseplay until the new horseplay came out. But like now,
The
in 19,
island.
yeah, you can make that stuff yourself, so if you really want to.
People are too lazy. They can't spend 5 minutes to do that, but they'd spend 20 minutes bashing you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fucking truth.
I always figure bashing's a waste of time. Just enjoy what you have, and if you don't have that, then hopefully it comes
What's
up.
like all these idiots that ask, is the map public? Is it public? When's it going to be released?
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do I get?
When's it on console?
Yeah, think that, just don't say it.
Someone messaged the page like, "Do you have time to talk?" And Jake is like, "About what?" And he's like, "This big map," and he posted the picture of the 64X map, the PDA of it, and he's like, "Is this coming to council?" So, you fucking moron.
What do you think? 1X is only supported. Jesus. Exactly, kid. If you don't have it, go back to 17. My chat says. Go ahead, go back to 17 where you have it. I just never understood the asking part.
Well, it's like I said, I've only ever sent the map to people who have never asked for it once.
Yep.
Grandpa
Oh.
never asked. Grandpa was a lucky one when I first started streaming. I felt
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, what?
Well, and you knew the
What?
area. I was like, I know that area with those road numbers.
Yeah, it was the only reason. I saw 29 and 81. I was like, ooh, I know that area. Kind of. Not that far south. Still worked.
I got 29. That's all I know.
Well, 81 turns into University in Fargo. But if you keep following University south, it turns into 81.
Still 81 up in Hillsboro. All the way to Forks.
Got some nice placeable bins over here. Thanks for random sparks. If you ever play single player on here, all those work with all their augers. Those ones down on the other farm too. And there's
Oh,
a
you
couple
can
and a
use
couple oddball yards.
Use the augers to fill them.
Yep. So if you ever see those bins anywhere, they all work.
That is on my list to do, is UDM all the other bins that are out there. So then every bin is UDM. But
You want to make a bigger auger while you're at it too?
well, I know some people that have some bigger augers. I've been hoping one day we see some of that. But
Because I know that one guy that Jake talks to that made that dryer has a bin too that's really huge.
oh, Ryan.
We were trying to figure out too, if we can make like a 50,000 bushel bin that's like placeable, but we don't have an auger big enough
Yeah.
to reach them. Because that Westfield, I think, is a 78 foot.
Yeah, I know AMD. He's got a big Westfield that he did or made.
Probably a 130 footer.
Something. It's a big one. But it's UDM and stuff. But never seen pictures of it. So.
Yeah, because on that Wapton map, there's a couple yards that have like 30 or 50,000 bushel bins. They're just like singled like that.
I mean, what's the biggest auger you get? 130?
I think 130, 135 or something. So we were talking about either rescaling an auger and doing them, or having one made, or something, or
Yeah, I'd like to get some different auger options or something bigger. Like the Batco's nice, but it hardly reaches any size of bin, so it's kind of useless.
yeah, that little Batco, like that drive over conveyor, that works really well with that plus field.
Yeah. But I did change the rotation on the Farm King, because you know how the auger, when you unfold it, the hopper only stays stationary. I've got it so that it swings like closer to the tractor or further away.
So when it unfolds, you can actually move it with like the mouse or a button instead of just fold.
Rather than it just sitting there. Did that in 7, or Killer did that in 17, so I just copied what he did. But
Do I need to switch farms, or does it matter?
it's nicer.
Yeah, this is Grandpa's corn, so yeah. And then you can just go out of the driveway and turn right, and go down to interstate, and go all the way down the interstate. It's awesome.
You tell him, Hellcat.
What do you mean, 150 foot is little pussy?
Athos, what are you doing, man?
Or Dio.
I've seen someone converted, you know that 214 foot seeder?
Yeah,
That Australian one?
Yeah.
And then they have the fold animation, so it all folds off, and it's like 100 feet tall. It's like, oh, that.
Yeah, I like this little description when he released it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, he's like, I just did it
Have
quickly.
at
You
it.
guys do whatever you want. Not you, DM. Have fun. It's a cool concept, but I'm pretty sure the one in real life doesn't fold like that.
I think it folds in like once, and then it folds and like lays down on the road, kind of like the Harrows.
Yeah.
I think that's how they. I seen a video on it a long time ago. It's probably back in 15.
Yeah. I'd try it, Trent. I'd say model the bale accumulator for that. I'm sure it's possible. We'll get something figured. Oh no, you got water in the yard here. Heaven forbid, water on the map.
Well, there's water in the
Can I
pit.
get rid
That
of
one
that?
ditch. The ditch has like the paintable looks like water, like reflection on the ground, but it's still damp.
Yeah, people won't like that.
Well, people won't get the map, so it's not a problem.
I know, I just what people said on Midwest. There's water in the field. Can we get rid of that?
I think it was Dusty. Was it either Dusty or you said someone didn't like it because there was gravel? They didn't have the tracks on it.
Yeah, it was me saying that. Somebody said that in a comment I read. Didn't like
Like,
the
what the
water,
fuck?
and they didn't like the type of gravel that was used on the map because it wasn't leaving tire tracks. And I was like, that's probably the mod that you're using that's not leaving tire tracks.
Yeah, I know my gravel. If you actually pay attention, the gravel is brown looking, brownish, dark, whatever color, and then it leaves gray marks on the road,
It's just
or
like,
gray tracks.
Grandpa's gonna get full anyway. I'm not gonna be able to get there.
I think he's already full waiting.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun opening this field up.
Oh,
and
I
doing all
was,
these
I
headlines.
was full, and I was like, I gotta drive back.
Yeah, I don't know where to park.
Well, I don't think it really matters. We're not gonna keep up anyway. So
Not right away. You're not.
we're doing a decent job. That's all I can say. I mean, it's up to you, Trent, if you want, but I was gonna say I need that Heston or that Massey baler out there. I need an accumulator for that thing. Maybe try converting over the Crone baler accumulator and slapping that on there, but I don't know if the scripting would work the same way or not as it did in 17. It's got to be scriptable for that bale accumulator, though. Like, if you just think of a round baler, the bale comes out, and then the wrapping wraps it on one of those balers that wraps it. So if you take the scripting from that baler, and you just take the wrapping out, so the bale still comes out on the accumulator part, and you just get rid of the wrapping part. I have to find one of those balers and open it up and see. should be possible. You just, I don't know if you can green the wrapping part out, or if the wrapping part is mixed in with the accumulator part of the bale coming out, that maybe you couldn't, you know, just green that stuff off or get rid of it on the next melt. I don't know. I guess I was gonna look, so I should maybe look. But you need one of those bales with the wrapper on the back. And I think if you use that scripting, I think that would work. But I don't know how your accumulator works. Does it put one bale out and then move it, or does it just hold one bale? I never really looked at your picture that, or I couldn't see your picture that well, but.
I have to switch farms to hire it.
Did you see the 66-year-old guy that wanted you to make a map for console?
Are you watching both chats or what?
Nah, I'm reading your Facebook.
No. What was it, a recent comment?
7 hours ago. Like,
Probably never looked at it then.
can you create a map for console? I'm from North Dakota, would like to see a map. I grew up on a farm. I'm 66 years young and play FS19 every day.
Man, I love everybody's backstories. Like, whew. Yes. Yes, you may.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd ask for that, but
I'll hop in Grandpa's farm and hire him.
I never noticed a billboard. The hell's on it?
Dakota Magic Casino.
2 seconds.
We ain't got time for this shit. I waited.
You waited a nanosecond.
Time's a wasting.
So what's like the average size grain cart you guys see up there?
There's a couple 2000s, but average would be, I don't know what the guys have, like 800s or like 1100s, like small ones generally, most guys.
Well, 1,000 bushel grain cart ain't small.
For me it is. Because we've always had, like, ours is a 1600. We've always had big carts, but.
Yeah, see the problem around here, it gets so wet they sink out of sight.
Yeah, so we've only got it stuck once on a wet year, but other than that, we've got tracks now, so. Our old one was just big 1200 single swamper tires.
A lot of people still run the 1050 Kinseys with tracks.
Well, okay. We got a lot of J&Ms, but a lot of guys, I don't know. A lot of guys like fill their cart, but then sometimes their combine will go with a truck. Like, I just think they're all over the place. But we run tandem trucks, so you know our grain cart doesn't quite fill, or it fills a truck and then has a bit more. So if our trucks are too slow, our grain cart can keep holding the extra loads until we catch up. But
Yeah.
that's why we have a bigger one for one combine, because we truck a long ways away, so you can hold the extra amount till the guys get back. But
The only problem, well, at one time the elevator caught on fire last year for beans. We had to stop because they couldn't dump them anywhere, and everything was full at home for beans.
why can't we come
Then in corn, we,
fire?
well, actually, we filled every single truck we had. We started digging all the tri-axles out and filling those too. We had everything full. We had like 8 trucks full, plus the cart and the combines.
All of it. I hope he does too, Mathos. I hope so you guys get to run it. I've got to run it a fair bit, so I do enjoy it. It's actually really, really well done, the stuff that he's finished on it. So, you know, KMN though, he gets a bunch of different projects, and you know, some stuff may never get finished, which is totally fine. Lots of guys do that, but I'm sure he'll get some stuff finished for sure. Guy's got the family time too, right? So, don't always got time to do stuff for the game. He does a lot with the time he has. So,
Time to turn up, drive faster.
I'm going as fast as I can.
That interstate's pretty nice, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Turn on, I'm getting to my trucks over there. Like on the opposite side of the field now.
Bob,
What?
I need unhiring privileges.
Turn on your admin, god damn it.
Oh God.
He hasn't unhired the combine yet. He's just sitting in it.
Yeah. Talking to my daughter.
Oh, it's bedtime down there. Or is it you guys on summer already, too?
Yeah, she's already done. Wrong password. Oh, bitch.
How do you get the password wrong? It's fucking password!
Ish.
PASSWORD.
I misspelled it.
Also, the boob lady sent me from Killer. Well, somebody else put that truck out or converted it in freedom modding. That's the one that I was using. I don't know if I really like exactly what they did to it, but I don't know.
One of those.
We got a truck coming back yet?
Probably
Almost.
not.
You want to come down? What side is it?
Yeah, I see where you are.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
Where we were doing beats. Well, you could probably fill one of the. Just fill one. Is Grandpa's truck over there? Empty, fill that bitch. Fill the orange truck.
Sure.
It's not doing nothing.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
The one that everybody hates. It's okay.
No, TPF is fixing it for you and having a better option for it.
He's not fixing it.
Hey, it's having an option for it.
He's taking away the Whistler turbo.
No, he's not.
he'll
He's
still
having an
have it.
option.
Yeah.
And he's not adding a Jake brake to it.
He's adding a triple axle, custom colors.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
you
don't
got a
know- I
specific
don't know
color
if-
orange you want?
I don't know if I can do the option for the lift axle though. That's the only thing. So
300-inch club it is.
I want the Whistler turbo and a Jake brake. That's all I want.
And the girl on the dash.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pull that girl out of the
Yeah,
dash of the other Pete and put that in there?
oh, probably. I guess that one doesn't have a screen.
Crazy.
Yeah, I remember that one. Killer did a good job with that one, putting that in there. He's like, I don't care if he's like, some people message the page saying we shouldn't have that in there, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, then don't use it. Let your kids use it.
Yeah,
It
if
is
you're
a
letting your
floating
kids go
house.
on mod sites and downloading all that stuff, they're probably not supervised anyway.
Yeah. That's the boss's house. He lives in the clouds.
Yeah, we have this new, it's called Bluetooth electricity we're demoing.
Alright, the Whistler truck is filled.
Yay.
Whistling Dixie.
Oh fuck! I don't want to drive this thing.
You don't have to drive it, you can just let it sit there full.
Such a millennial.
Sounds about right.
Right though.
Hey, you should make the Jake breaker like the stopping noise be every time you downshift. Turn that turbo shutter of the power shift into that
The wastegate.
God.
blow off valve.
They do have something else, and every time it shifts, it goes. Psh, psh, psh.
Yeah, it's blow off
I've
valve.
noticed that too. Yeah, I gotta change that. I don't like that.
Thanks for
either.
the follow.
I drove a lot of trucks. I've never heard anything that's that annoying before. I've heard stuff that
Wait.
sounds really good, but that doesn't sound good.
Train tart!
I'm coming! Oh my
Alright.
god, you're both full!
We're way on the opposite side too.
Good god, I have no time to unload ever.
Yeah, wait till we have to run 3 times farther down the field.
It's just 2 grain carts. Then I get some actual waiting time. Yes.
No, you won't be waiting. You'll be running even worse because we'll need 3.
Trees.
Oh boy.
So would all your viewers say if they like you live streaming more with multiplayer or your single player stuff? Or
No, no one ever really. Well, no one ever really says, but they do like some multiplayer. They don't hate it for sure. They
I
like-
haven't played single player since I got
Since he
All the
got
mods.
addicted to crack.
that too.
North Dakota crack.
Single player is good once in a while because then they can. I kind of got a wacky play style when I play by myself. So,
Don't know what to do.
well, I just got a couple farms and
Go mow some wheat down that you can't even pick up.
oh, I got the header to pick it up now, but I haven't gone
I'm
on the
gonna-
map to change the
Oh,
straw
the
swap
swap
so it picks
over.
it up really quickly.
Zeeb, thanks for the 290 biddies.
Easy.
Oh, you wanted an even 1500, that's why. I see what you did there. Blowing TPF right out of the water.
What? I'm
That's
not
what
top anymore? Oh, shit.
No, Zeeb has you beat
No.
to 400.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Blowing Jake right out of the water, too.
They can have had a lot of wars on Sinister and Roundup and spent way too much money on Twitch.
Let's say, if you have a war, you should do it on mine now.
I've got both my 10,000 bits rewards, and that was within like 2 weeks. I was like, God. I look at my email. I was like, all right, they went like $400.
Hey, but look at all these nice mods that get sent your way.
Yeah, I don't send bits for that, but like being number 4, man, you're already empty. Like that combine.
Holy shit, TPF.
There we go. Get back
Thanks for
up.
1,000 biddies.
He's just bitching about money he spent.
I have like 20,000 bits just sitting there. I might as well use them. Stocked for a while.
Hey, Twitch might actually send me a paycheck now this month. Twitch is kind of stupid that way. If you're a smaller streamer and you get affiliated, they'll only send you paychecks of $100.
When you reach it.
Like that's their minimum.
Yeah.
I definitely reached it this month, that's for sure.
Yeah. YouTube
I know
for
that-
the AdSense is the same. You have to hit 100 before they send it to you.
So it just keeps piling up and they have to send it, so.
Yeah. I don't
Might
know.
check this month. If they go till the end of this month, it'll probably be like 150 the way you guys keep throwing stuff at it.
That's pretty good. I'd probably
Well,
make...
Wyatt always used all his like Twitch Prime subs and stuff back in the day, so it was a couple bucks a month all the time.
Yeah.
I think my sub's up in a few days.
Hey Edwin, how you doing, man? I could actually probably get a multi-link up. Kill shot. I don't really have time on Green Curtain, but
Drobs the rest.
Those pricks.
So I mean, if you actually want, well, you get the benefits of like the emotes and like the icons and stuff for that. But I mean, as far as like actually sending money to a streamer, the best way is bits because you're the only one who gets penalized for that. So like every bit is a penny. So if you pay anything more than a penny a bit, that little bit goes to Twitch for their bit system.
way better than Super Chat for YouTube. I think YouTube takes like 30% or something of it. Stupid.
Yeah, everyone robs everything.
Yeah. I'm like, send a donation through PayPal because PayPal takes like such a minimal amount.
Yeah.
You get like the full donation, but Super Chat. But a lot of people will send like a $2 Super Chat or a $1 Super Chat, and I was like, I appreciate that, but really I don't get any of that. YouTube gets it all if you send $1. So
So if you buy 10,000 bits, it's $126. So you're paying $26 extra to Twitch for that. So that's just about 25% or more on even those discounted ones. So they're taking about the same, I guess.
well, seeing Jake and I used to do
But-
a bunch of bits, but I find it's worth your money to give people free subs for the month better than bits. I think.
Well, we were talking about that too. I mean, it can be because that'll kind of grow your channel, and that might make them come back and want to watch you more if they haven't subbed and emotes and stuff.
Yeah.
And the benefit to that too, if you get 25 subs in 1 month, you get bumped up for, I think it's emote slots is what it is.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause that's what I was I did that for Socks and Randoms. It was like, wow, $25 and I can gift a bunch of. I can gift you like 10 subs or whatever it is, and I was like, that's better than me buying bits. Like, it's more expensive to buy bits than it is.
Well,
Free gift
yes,
subs.
I mean, Random or Dusty, they get half the money that you spent into that, and then the other half basically gets gifted.
Yeah.
Or it goes into the emote slot for Twitch or whatever. So
Like you probably make more money out of bits, but it's cheaper for
Yeah.
me to gift subs than it is to buy bits.
yeah, I guess if you're. I mean, they each kind of have their benefit of how they do it and how you want to look at it. If you're trying to grow a channel or donate money towards
Yeah.
it. But if people want to send me money for donations, I'd rather have it through PayPal because there's no waiting on that money or stuff
Yeah.
that way.
No.
Well, Jesus Christ, Steve, you get paid yesterday or something?
No.
Thanks for another 1,000 bits.
God damn it! I thought he said he didn't have any more. Liar.
Made me
Yeah,
buy
just-
some.
Yeah, you had to stop and go buy some.
Oh, good. I like the
He's
health
sick of his piggy
competition.
bank.
No, at least you guys are lucky my leaderboard for bits doesn't reset. Just stays there.
I don't think a month is bad, but randoms resets every week, so I was like, I don't know if I want to be on the top every single week a little much.
Well, I
Yeah,
like
then
that
there's-
concept, and I don't like that concept. Because, I mean, every week or month, it would give you guys something to fight for every month and possibly be on the top, even with just, like, watching ads to get bits.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of neat, too, to have it, like, set this way for all your kind of, like, top donators, too.
Yeah. I'm full.
Wait.
I was in randoms and the top one was like 5 bits, so I gave him 6 just to be
Yeah,
number
yeah.
one.
And I gave him 5 later that day because I watched an ad. And he's like, what do you want now?
Oh, look, there's a truck.
Oh, looks like you're stuck sitting in it.
Yeah, the loud one. Have fun.
The nice thing about the interface is
Squealer.
it's great. So I used to set cruise control and tab out.
Yeah, you had to tab out to buy bits.
That too.
Loading on the blacktop road. This one might get you in trouble.
Yep. Probably.
Well, if there's not traffic, it's not a big problem.
Maybe.
It's just the mud issue on the road will get you in trouble if you don't clean it right away.
Maybe.
Tried the rumble strips. It'll be fine.
Thanks, TTF, for the other 1,000 bits. Wartime, he says.
Hey, you get a good paycheck this month.
I might be able to pay for the server,
Gramps going to sleep.
I guess.
No.
It said you left the server.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
So you got kicked? Belcourt Braves, thanks for the follow. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna work here. But let's try it
I
anyways.
think the auger's gonna hit.
Jesus Christ.
We did this in real life where we went into like a little dip with the combine last year and we put the auger inside the grain cart.
Can't even get there. Oh well.
I should make the headline anyways.
Yeah. I thought there might be enough room, but no. Pretty steep.
No, we're gonna have to go poke Jake now and say he's really slacking off at first.
Oh, he's within 100.
Z, thanks for the other 500 biddies.
I don't know if you are gonna make the headline. Yeah, I better unload. We got enough room here? Oh yeah.
We'll make room. Z with 500 bits again. Thanks.
God darn it.
This is great, guys. We should make this a 3-way with Jake.
It's his after that. I'm out.
Voted. Grandpa, don't your mic work?
I don't think he could hear us. He sounded like he was talking to himself.
So the internet probably took a dump. Discord is weird like that. It'll even stay opening and sometimes functioning while your internet takes a shit.
Yeah, it'll say you're talking and you can hear him and shit, but I
Yep.
can't hear you.
You want to back up?
Yeah, it's alright. Stabbed out.
Sorry, buying more bits.
No, I was trying to put in a little bit. It's like, you can't do that. I was like, yes, I can. I put in 10 bits, not 1. God damn it. Stupid thing.
You going around me by 1 bit or what?
I was going to, but won't let me do 1 bit, so.
Yeah, you have to do a minimum of 10. Or, hey,
That's what I was doing.
made it so
Maybe
people
I
don't
did not.
spam.
Greedy bastard over here needs 10.
EPF, thanks for the 400 biddies. You guys are just making it rain. Hey chat, you guys wanna like get some hype or something in the chat or something?
Do something.
Do something here. It's raining purple.
I am doing more than 10 and it won't let me do it. God damn it. So annoying. Fine. Another 100. Be picky.
Just set the minimum to like super high to make people do it.
Well, it said minimum of 10, so I did 10 or 12. And it still says you need a minimum of 10 to use an emote. I was like,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
12 in there.
I think I have to be multiples of 10.
Yeah. It won't
Well,
let me do
I
the
don't
sheer
know.
one at all.
Maybe you have to do.
Or 20 or
Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you can't do an emote if it's like a minimum number.
That's what it's saying, but I tried not even using emote and it was still, I don't know.
Well, thanks for the other 100 biddies and welcome back to first place.
That was a good little war. That's a lot cheaper one than. Thankful for that.
Thankful Jake is in bed and he doesn't throw 1,500 at a shot.
Yeah, I think the one night we started at 1,000, we got up to about 12,000 each.
Oh,
Christ.
who'd you do that one on?
I've done it on random end socks. I was like, we gotta quit doing all this. I was like, they never come in my YouTube and give me anything. I'm gonna quit giving them bits.
Grandpa.
Mind you, I did get a couple members out of it. I gave people gifted subs and that, so those people came in my channel and paid it back. So it's kind of nice. They're like, you paid
We're
for
gonna
me
have to
watch
give you a
songs.
shout out now on the Facebook page or something.
No, I don't need that.
I'll do this little short one and do an opening.
I just do it because it's fun. One day I'll add up all the money I've spent and be like, oh my god.
When you unlock like the 1,000,000 bits spent.
Yeah.
Twitch and Discord broke. No, Grandpa, I think your internet broke. Or is Sox's Discord not working either again now, or? It's like yeah, looks like I'm actually making some money. You guys want to keep this up? I can have a full-time job.
Yeah, I need to make a lot of money if I want to stream full time. I'll make a little bit on ads just alone, but got some pretty generous people with to give me donations too.
Yeah, I don't make money off ads until you get partnered, which would be 75 consecutive viewers, and then they have to accept you. So I was kind of talking to other guys, but I was like, I wondered if I'd do it, like make a post or advertise it, that I would release the map after I got partnered on Twitch. You know, like give people, I mean, like 75 views is not that much, really.
Yeah.
I mean, or 75 people to be in there. So I know thousands are going to download the map easily.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, sometimes it's not bad to ask for that. There'll be a lot of whiners, but I guess.
But I mean, your time is free. You don't even have to watch it. Just leave it open on your internet browser, and it'll stay watching you all the time.
True.
That's how Jake guy stays on first with all those point things.
Yeah.
He just leaves it open all the time.
Yeah, he likes those leaderboards. Now we're getting too many people to watch. It's hard. So I used to watch Random and Socks all the time, and then I was like, you know what? I can't be watching like 4 other streams and I'm streaming. So.
Yeah, I can't do it because I don't have the computer power to do all that stuff and watch my own on another screen, and can't keep up with my own alone.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Who rolled their pickup in the ditch over here?
Did fucking Random roll my pickup again?
Yeah, it's rolled.
That fucking bastard. Hell
Remember
yeah.
it was upright again, and then yeah.
Yeah, I tipped it over. Then he's like, "How dare you tip my pickup back over?" Fucking bastard. Says he's leaving, and he just goes in there, tips it over quick, and then runs away.
Yeah, logs off.
I'm gonna go in their server and go fuck stuff up one night.
Bye.
Just do it tonight and then
I'm gonna
log in.
I'm gonna change my name to like Sinister Socks or Random Sparks and
if you
do it.
do it at nighttime, they're gonna think it's me. Probably, I'll get the name for it.
No, but if you go look at, you can see who logged into the server by their name.
True. That's true.
So I'll just change it to like one of them. So we're running out of power going up the hill and
Yeah,
unloading.
it's like, why are we slowing down?
Here, does it auger? No, the auger doesn't take extra power in this game.
It's the
My
hell,
combine's out of power. This is a big fucking hill. This is not here in real life. Well, it is, but not where this yard is, because this is farther north, and we moved it.
I was just wondering. I was like, man, yeah, we're really getting slowed down.
Well, that's what happens when you throw the power consumer on the header and jack her up, make her actually a little more realistic.
Makes it.
I mean, a hill that size would probably knock you back that or more, especially unloading uphill. Well, since I'm empty, might as well go make a new opening.
Yep. This is nice. One combine. I can keep up to one.
Yeah, especially when I'm going 4 miles an hour up these mountains.
Yeah. Here's my trucker.
Yeah, I know, the more that I map and mod and stuff, and the more I understand why people keep stuff private and why Joe did what he did with everything too, and why he always said all that stuff.
Who's Joe?
Joe Lindbergh. The guy who made Wind Chaser and like 90% of the mods that everyone used to use.
The first person I've heard that doesn't know who Joe is.
I'm new.
New.
Go look up LJB Media on Facebook or YouTube.
He was quite popular back in the day.
What is it?
Back LJB. Jake calls it L Blowjob. Good way to remember it.
Was it LBJ? Maybe?
Yeah, it's
L
LBJ.
Blowjob, LBJ.
Yeah, you were saying LJB. But whatever, I got it.
Got some good stuff. The one video how I learned how to separate and apply textures was from him doing his beat one. I watched that video so many times.
Yeah, we had that issue on the server when Wyatt bought an LUA trailer and it had issues. It'll just sync forever and it won't ever let you in. It's usually a bad mod or a vehicle. LUA trailers is where I'd start. Autoloaders.
Especially if it's the one off Expendables that has 2 autoloaders on it. Because I edited that one and put it on Jake's server and we had the same issue, and then I just put Alfalfa's new autoload on the new trailers that I have, just a single one, and it doesn't do that. So, hey MD, how you doing, Matt? You just getting up? Probably, time is it there for you? You're Australia's 13 hours ahead? Can't remember.
Something like that, I think. Because Europe is like 6 to 7, so
Yeah, my parents are just there.
Nice.
I just forget the time difference. If it was... Oh, like 6 or 7 in the morning for me was like 2 in the afternoon for them, I think. That's when I usually talk to my parents. Joe got moved in, yes. He seems to be enjoying his new... I don't know, I don't know what he was doing, but he owns his own practice now, so I think he's enjoying life. The Snapchats I get anyway.
All the girl filters.
Oh, God. Everybody's like, where's yours? And I was like, I can't get the filter. And then I just had to update my Snapchat because I couldn't find it until I updated.
After the sides of these headers is getting a little dirty.
Ooh. I don't know when he'll be back to streaming or whatever, but
Grandpa's back on chat, so that's working. Currently 3 p.m. Sydney time for on Wednesday.
oh, okay.
It just turned Wednesday a couple minutes ago.
For AMD. He owns his own dental office, Trent. So.
He took over someone else's practice and
He
somewhere
used
in
to-
Wisconsin around where he's building his map
Yeah.
and used to live.
Yeah, he bought the practice from him, so now it's his, and it does pretty well, I think.
Yes, a 16-row, 30-inch header. Just a little corn head. I'm gonna have to make a UE. Well, someone didn't make a big enough headland. I don't know who that was.
Me neither. I can't get blamed. I've been in the cart the whole time.
No, it's the in-game Giants header that got torn apart and rebuilt into a 16-row by Razer.
It is sexy.
Needs a little more work. The stock stompers need a little more detail and a couple more in the middle and some other little fine touches, but it's definitely nice looking. Definitely better than that Capello shit.
Going up the hill again? Oh, a little bit of one, I guess.
Well, I was hoping Grandpa would be back so I could get off.
He might not join back in. Kev, thanks for the follow.
Oh, I didn't know he had a
I
girlfriend.
just need
now.
repairs. Someone said something about it.
News to me, that's what Eric told me.
Someone, when Jake posted pictures of this corn head, I think it was a corn head,
Yeah,
someone commented on his poster, like, what has Joe been up to? He's like, what the hell does that have to do with anything in this picture?
Yeah. Oh, I seen that, yeah. Oh, your girlfriend, I see, Eric. It's like, man, you guys keep tabs on Joe.
Well, yeah, they want to know when he's going to release good stuff.
Blur.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
The fuck? Did I fucking restart all my shit here?
You forget to pay your internet bill?
No? It's next.
That reminds me, I need to pay mine.
Supposed to be getting better internet though, so it's all good.
But I thought you were moving.
When I move, I'll be getting better internet.
You find a place then?
Yeah. Another shithole, but it's okay.
Another shithole block away.
No. A
2
few
blocks.
blocks away.
In that same section next to the airstrip?
Nope.
Oh.
About another mile and a half away.
Oh, that's a couple. That's like 24 blocks away.
mile and a half away, you can get way better internet.
Ooh.
That's probably too close, wasn't I, for you to turn around?
No, I just didn't turn right.
I was like, man, hopefully I'm out of his way for his U-turn.
Or a spinny turn.
Awfully small headlamp there.
Yeah, someone didn't finish the headland. Fucking another combine guy fell asleep.
Yeah. Typical.
Got booted. Thank you very much.
No, you forgot to pay the internet.
I'm pretty sure they don't turn it on in 10 minutes.
Oh, Grandpa.
You pay your
No.
money, dude.
You missed it on random stream. He ran out of fuel in his combine.
And what happened?
He's like, shit, I ran out of fuel. I was like, way to pull it, Grandpa.
See? Not the only one that does that shit.
Yeah, he only had 8 hours on his combine. That's how much those cases drink.
Jeez.
Well, and you got HUD hider off too, so you don't even notice it.
No, he has it on. It's just his triple monitor, so you don't see it.
Oh, gotcha.
Or the stream doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got quite the fucking setup.
I'm not gonna be. I might not even make it to 8 hours with this combine with this header right now.
Like if I got 3 screens right now, but I don't play Farm Sim on all 3 screens because I don't like doing that.
You just put Farm Sim on the main one, your stream on one, and
Yeah, I just put Farm Sim in the middle and then stream on the right side with Discord, and then I watch my stream on the left side.
This isn't gonna end well. I'm turning and now I'm sinking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It never does.
Hold her to the floor.
see, when you get bored, you can start toggling through all the different door options on that end dump. And then make sure all the particles work and see how shitty I did. They're all fucked.
And then call him out on it. He loves that.
Yeah, I have to fix it. Then he'll send it back to Rory and he'll be all happy. And if he's not happy, I don't know what he wants.
I have to ask what else he was missing or it wasn't done with. But...
Yeah, I don't know how to do hoses and that kind of stuff. And
I'll add some hoses or just steal them off another one that has hoses. Done.
but then we have to make all the trucks have the hose attachers too. I think
Yeah,
is part
some
of
of
the
them
problem.
have them. Which ones have them? If not,
I think there was a like a 537 Peach or something that had them. I think.
Yeah, the Kenworth, the W900 has them too, so I'll update the trucks, I guess, as well with them. Full XML work, I think. Easy stuff for us.
And as long as everyone kind of knows a little bit, we should be fine.
Yep. My issue is just doing it. It's like, oh, I could do that, and then it's just like, well, I don't really have time. It's like I just
don't
gotta
feel like
make
it.
time. I like streaming and playing. That's my problem. And it's
I like
back
playing for a while, then I get a little sick of it. And then I go map for quite a while.
time. You gotta enjoy your maps. So.
Kind of fun to build them though too. And the mad scientist said we might have some roads done tomorrow.
I don't got enough for the load yet, so truckers rest.
I think it'd be kind of neat. I think we could do it to make a viable option for a tarp on Nendum.
Yeah, probably could.
I think.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can make it an option. You can make anything an option, I think.
I don't
I
have
just
any-
didn't know if it would get goofy or not because it's like it would affect like if you can dump through it or not. But it'd probably just take that away then if it wasn't there anyways. So
Yeah.
I know some of that stuff with Giants gets real goofy.
There's always some things that's like, oh, that should be easy, and then I go in and I was like, no, definitely wasn't as easy as I thought it was.
Well, that door, I scripted it all right, and I had all the references right, but there's one spot that doesn't have reference nodes, and it's just the order that it's in reflects on what animation it works with and what order. I had them wrong.
Are the lights out? No, they're not. Never mind. The lights are on in the store.
Your lights are out.
Oh, Gramps is back combine, and now I'm back to Russian.
Well, at least you got your coffee break.
Yeah.
I can jump out.
No, wasn't no union break.
What do you mean? It was a grain cart break.
Yeah.
He had a breakdown. We had to run and get some parts.
I was forced to leave. Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, your combine broke. You had to go get parts.
Smoke some belts.
You had to run to Wapton, Breckenridge. I say I don't even know what's real common on the deers to break, because nothing ever breaks on them.
I find that funny. I tell people stuff breaks all the time. Guys around here, man, they're always down in the field when we're combining, and I was like, geez, like
Don't they know how to do maintenance in the winter on stuff, or use a grease gun?
maybe some guys don't, but I'm sure some guys do. But they got some pretty old machines. So.
What do you have to fix
Yeah.
on this thing?
You answer.
So, what did I fix on the end of?
Yeah, what did you say you had to fix? Everything
I
looks
made
fine.
the door animation so we can tip through the grain door, tip it backwards so it swings to the side. So there's 3 options to dump that way. I changed the color of the actual tank itself, and then added a kind of like what do you call it? No, it's a custom shading with the UDIM system, so the colors have that shiny kind of reflectionist to them and a little different tint or look to them. I did a little bit with the fill volume and the weight and just where the weight was.
Yeah, it doesn't tip over anymore.
So are the extra axles still hidden, or are they gone?
No, that's a totally different end-dum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you probably haven't even looked at it close, have
Yeah,
you?
it's from
No.
4MR.
The same guy who did that T800 truck that Wyatt has that was black.
Yeah.
We had that fixed too.
His
It's
only
still taking
had
off like a
tandem
rocket.
axles to begin with.
Awesome.
Clean the grain elevator belt? Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Is there a lift axle we could put on there easily? Like we take one off a truck and put a third lift axle as an option on that trailer?
I don't know of any trailers that have any lift axles.
Well, it'd be like the same as a semi one. It just has airbags.
Yeah, I get like. Could you just take the one off the T800 and put it on there?
I think so. I don't know. You wouldn't want it to. Well, let's say most of them don't steer,
And
but you
yeah,
could
I
just
don't-
disable that on the XML. Because there is a lot of those end dumps with 2 axles like that, and there is a lot of them with 3.
So yeah, you can pull that off there because it's all separated and stuff. So you just put different tires wherever you wanted, I guess.
Because I think that kind of stuff is maybe what he wanted to add too.
Yeah, no, that it's definitely easy enough.
I think it all looks fine.
No, it needs to be better. Your standards are too low.
More
You're not
better.
wrong.
More better.
Well, what do you think? That end dump is better than the old one we used to have?
Yeah, I fucking hate that other one.
Is it the same? What do you got for the capacity on it?
55,000.
More
The
than
other
the
one just got stuck on everything.
It's 5,000 more than the Aulic. It's about 5,000 less than the other end dump. But everything is still way too much. So we'll just keep weaning it back slightly, and everyone won't notice it as much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Until we get to the
Just keep
big
doing
map.
it in little increments, and then they won't think it's so bad going from 60 to 30,000 and whine and cry the whole month. Wyatt.
Will nobody be happy?
Well, that jet trailer right away, Jake, is like, you're not gonna have to worry about Wyatt wanting to use this thing. It doesn't hold enough.
I guess I can't dump in that trailer. It's up in the air.
I forgot, sorry.
Are you looking at door animations or what?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, another one that's half full. Oh damn it! Didn't know where you were with that one, so I dumped. I got a couple trucks started now.
oh well.
I got one full over in the yard there. Damn it. Combine's
Damn it.
full.
Damn it, Bobby.
What?
Alright, this is my last run.
Sure it is. One more round.
No, I was waiting for you to get back.
I got booted, so.
Oh, motherfucker!
I was gonna say, you're gonna be full.
I'm sitting here looking at Snapchat.
Jab corn.
Smashed corn.
I was like, I see you at 93. I knew you were gonna be full before I get back.
Whoops! Don't look at Snapchat.
Snapchat is the devil.
I blame TPF. He was too slow.
Don't blame TPF.
I screwed him up. I had a trailer in the air and the other one was...
Okay, I blame Zeeb. It's Zeeb's fault.
Because he was snoring, is that what we're gonna do?
Yes, that's our use. How many viewers he got over there?
23. Everybody is going to bed.
Are you on Twitch or are you on YouTube?
YouTube.
He's on the old YouTube.
Oh, the old YouTube.
So when you get bored, you can go over there and watch all his videos.
I'm gonna find it.
Got like 300.
Yeah.
No, I'd come to Twitch, but I want to do a bunch of real farm vlogging, so YouTube's better for that. Fortunately. Ramp at. Jeez, Ramp's at 100.
Where's the shameless plug?
Thanks,
Shameless.
John.
I'm not gonna have to
YouTube
Google
plug.
it myself. Yeah, where is it?
What's the what?
What's this shameless plug?
What's the what?
Yeah. What's your YouTube?
Oh, Trailer Park Farms.
Oh, I suppose you guys don't know what TPF stands for, do you?
Trailer Park
No.
Farm?
Well, I know now.
Oh, that's what your
Or
Discord
toilet
name.
paper
Yeah, just-
farms. That's why I got toilet
Yeah.
paper. Yeah.
I like the toilet paper farms and the elbow job.
I even got a little toilet paper guy on my banner. The guy made me. I said, make me a toilet paper with eyes and
What happened?
I don't know. Thank you for the sub.
Fuck, what did I just do?
Sub.
Did you tip over?
Uh-oh.
He's on the interstate in the ditch.
I'm on the railroad tracks now.
Uh
Oh, you hit the guardrail, didn't you?
I don't know, I was
I was tabbed out. I don't know what happened.
yeah, I was looking up his YouTube and I came back and I'm fucking hanging over the interstate.
Looks like it's not your last load after all.
oh. Maybe you spilled that one all over interstate.
God, think if they had that as a function.
Where's the grain vac?
Oh yeah.
Here's a shovel. You did it. That'd teach Wyatt in a hell of a hurry.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
There'd be fucking shit everywhere.
Caleb, it
Yeah,
was
teach him
razors. I always thought it'd be cool to have a grain vac in game, so that like you're emptying a bin, but the bin would only empty so low that you have to bring the grain
Yeah.
vac over. But I was like, that'd be a pain in the ass game wise, really.
Yeah, why do we want all the shitty jobs in Farm Sim?
Yeah. Oh,
We just want the enjoyable stuff.
I always gotta do the grain vac, and my dad's getting old, so I always do it. He had his days. You just going straight?
No,
Damn it.
I
that would
got
have been pointless.
Yeah, you got one more row. I didn't know that.
I'll pass over here.
I'll finish you off over here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Stuck?
No, we're not.
We
I
never
brought another truck over here and now I'm stuck on the railroad tracks.
Well, I could have any trucks to fill. They're all going to be over there stuck.
Alright, where the fuck's the payloader?
One job.
That's funny. Fun job.
Who owns that? Wyatt?
Grandpa.
No, it's the only fucking thing I own on this map. Halo.
Payloaded an orange truck.
Couple
And
of
a bunch of
fucking-
beat chairs.
Yeah, beach chairs and a couple cats.
With nothing hooked behind them.
Yep. But I got them cats though.
$680,000 of worthlessness.
Oh, that's expensive.
You from buying them?
What the hell is this thing?
I don't know. Where the fuck Wyatt left it?
Yeah, more than likely. Probably in his yard.
Yeah, I'm looking
Sell
over
it.
it now.
Piece of shit.
So who has the most junk mods? Wyatt?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit over here, that's for sure.
If you want it, he's got it.
Did he ever get his eggs taken care of?
No,
No,
God damn it.
they're pushed off the trigger.
I did that.
Hey, going as far and when we're selling sugar beets, it was just like, eggs, 100%, please move from trigger. I was like, oh my god, it keeps popping up.
They're still there. They're just off
You know-
the trigger.
Grandpa, is that what I did last time when I didn't get money for selling sugar beets? Was when I started, like, I had a contract last time we did it too? Is that what we did? Or was there an actual issue?
I remember there being an issue. I don't remember why.
It's probably I had a contract then too.
Must have. But if it's not for the same field, why does it show up like that?
Because it just registers beats to a trigger. It doesn't register beats from where.
Well, that's a Giants problem.
I have no idea how YouTube works, but I'm subscribed. I don't know what helps you.
Subscriptions on YouTube are like follows on Twitch.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
still appreciated, though. I like seeing the number grow, so it's always nice.
Hey, Dustin.
Christine.
Dustins? Dustin?
14.
Do, do, do.
Building it.
It really annoys me that the header animations don't work all the time.
It'd be nice if it was a little more accurate, but I can get a
You
little
said that
more
was
off
multiplayer,
grabs. Not much, but
What?
Oh, what? You said what?
say what?
We're gonna have to get them 2730s moving here pretty soon.
Yeah, I got a lot of ground to cover.
Not it.
Like tillage?
Then you're paying us. I like tillage as long as it's with my new chisel plow. I want to try that thing out. Well, she's going pretty good. Got a couple monkeys to help with harvest, so always makes it better.
Couple
Monkey
monkeys.
is an accurate description.
Footballs.
Couple
Fine,
monkeys and
yeah.
about 5 footballs.
Need help. The fields are ginormous.
Oh, here's another idiot posting a
China.
custom. Does anyone know how to change the pickup width of the 568 John Deere round baler? It's really appreciated.
Oh, it's so easy.
Why do you need it wider?
Easy peasy.
Because they're probably on a map that has wider swaths, so they probably...
No, they're trying to pick up a swath from a 1,200-foot header.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, like that guy. I did like how his header full. That was pretty cool.
Made it look like it was legit sitting in the yard.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look at that. Woo!
Woo.
It's like a Swiss Army knife, just... Psh.
What a concept.
Zeeb, there's a question for you.
Oh.
Jake ain't here.
Someday,
Thanks.
grasshopper. Pre-baked.
With the $1 million bit donation, you can.
1 million.
That's what Random said the other day.
$1 million.
He said he'd give me 20% of it and he'd take 80.
Does it gotta have laser beams?
Or if you bug optic every day for like a month.
I'll just ban you. It's real easy.
Yeah, I didn't get banned.
You never asked, though.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. I can't get off the fucking tracks.
You can send all the "Can I join people" to Greendale.
Send them to the fucking Beat Damnation map.
Hey, Snake Man, do you have a Discord or something you want me to send people to? Because I'll send them all over there, and you're gonna get fucking overwhelmed and not know what to do.
That should be just give them the big ass beat map.
Yeah, that needs to go on that YouTube channel.
Yeah, get that uploaded. You need to have a new update to that video.
I'm not
Blow
gonna
his mind
make it.
even more.
Did you post a link to it in Discord to your YouTube channel? Because I'll share the post.
It's
I think he said it somewhere. I just have to look.
PMC since 1984.
Okay.
Did we ever figure out what that means?
No.
PMC is like his mapping group, or he told us once.
Well, he didn't tell us again, I'm not gonna remember it.
But 1984, I think, was the year he graduated high school.
Alright, who am I unloading first, Grants?
I'm 98.
You're all 98, so. Is there any way I could fit so you could both unload?
No.
No.
Probably not.
Just get me empty enough, I'll cut past him.
Do the little dance.
I'm probably not going to make the end with this, but let's see how
Got no room. Gramps moved back.
Okay, it's definitely 10% out of me.
Alright.
Corn!
Corn for days.
It's better than beats.
You worry about yourself over there.
Hey, what did you say about my beats, you motherfucker? What did you say about my cash cows?
You love
Hey.
beats.
You know, people usually complain about beats. Now they're bitching about corn.
I'm gonna hit you. You're gonna hit me. I think they like corn. Because last time I did a vote, I was like, what do you guys want to see? Corn or bean harvest? It was corn, one beans. Corn. And then chat was dead for the rest of the night.
Sounds about right. Alright, one truck is free.
Yeah, my chat dies down this time.
Okay, Grandpa, get combining again. We need to unload on the go.
Yeah, I got you down to 50%, so.
Oh, what the fuck? These don't line up. What the fuck?
One job.
I thought I...
You thought you did stuff. And it was
I know
wrong.
stuff.
The math club was wrong.
He knows. Yeah, Math Club was wrong.
Math Club's never
Snake.
wrong.
Snake Man, you have to keep it a secret on how to make a map bigger than a 16x, because that will get you people interested. As long as it's a secret. Because then they'll have to keep following you to figure out when you're going to post it. And more stuff about it. You just give
Alright.
people all the useful information.
Switch. What are you running over there?
I've just made my own line. I just like use the cheap one for now.
You've broken GPS. Just so you know.
Yes, broken GPS.
Must need to repair or something.
Broke? No, he broke GPS.
Well, I
The
can't.
one that we've been using, he broke it.
Fast 6. I'm slowly gonna lose you, and the slow 6 are too fast for me.
Well, you
One
need an
job.
11 kilometer. 11. I'll repair the fucking header. There's that better?
Well, perfect, you're staying right there.
There you go. That's 11 kilometers an hour for those people in
Two
Canada.
rows.
So I was like, man, I gotta go up a little bit, then I gotta go down a little bit, then up a little bit.
Well, you know that thing has an IVT, so it should be really easy to match speeds.
Well, yes, but on my keyboard it's a pain.
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think the wear is not up on that header, is it?
Nope, because my dumbass forgot to do it.
What?
Isn't some?
But I don't
rows.
really need any flood of the usual question, folks. Or why not? They're all going to ask if this is public. Where can I find this? Where can I get that?
Console.
So if you
Where's
don't
John
want
Doe?
those questions, we won't send anyone over. Who wants to go play with Snake Man? spam it in chat if you want to go play with Snake Man on his map.
What are you trying to do to that poor guy?
He said he doesn't have viewers, he doesn't have people to play with.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna overwhelm him, he's gonna be thankful he has
He
no
was
one.
on here. He had people to play with.
Well, on his other time, when he farms like 16 hours a day.
Jeez.
He just gave us shit and said, how do you guys ever get anything done when you only play for a couple hours a day?
Like, man, just turn the computer off for a couple hours.
Hey, hit us up with that Discord invite where you want everyone to, and we'll have that bitch blowing up. I'll go post it in Expandables and Custom. I'll say,
God.
new large maps here. Hit them up.
Poor Snake Man.
You're gonna wake up with your computer, it's gonna have 6,000 notifications. I should say, whoever floods the most, I want to join, will get in.
Oh man.
And
that'd
then
be
I'll send,
endless. People would
then
actually believe.
They would, and then I'll send all the links of your stuff to the squad, and then he'll make everyone spam you even more.
Oh jeez.
Alright, well that clusterfuck's finally fixed.
Well, wasn't that fun?
No.
No, that's why we drive slow on the roads. Saves hours a day. You could have went to bed at 12 o'clock, but you spent 47 minutes stuck in the football. So Snake Man, you want us to blow up your Discord and your page? YouTube, whatever?
It's doable.
Yeah, all we gotta do is all do it at the same time. TPF, socks, random, and we need to just go blow it up in every other Facebook group imaginable.
Yeah, if I had the old page, we had like close to 5,000 likes on that page, but my new one's a little slow starting.
Here, we'll go post it in Expandables, Custom, Sid's modding group. And between all of us, that's going to be just about 100,000 people. Plus all the shares on it. All you gotta do is say some private stuff, and
You can put it on Silver News, right? Just
yeah, we don't have
share
to.
at least.
It's gonna be fake info anyway, right? So it needs to go on there.
Just say you're releasing it at like 100 likes.
100 likes? That is not even close to enough.
100,000.
Whatever.
Say like 10 or like 1,000.
10 likes.
You get those pretty easy though.
Well, if you just want people to learn Snake Man, you're in this for the whole wrong reason. People are fucking retarded.
I want to learn. That's why I like that you linked me that page. Now I can just read a bunch of that crap. So I wanna
Yeah,
make
Snake
my
Man
own.
used to come in my streams and watch it, ask 1,000 questions like, how do you do this? What do you do when you do a map? Do you do it all in one stage or develop areas? And
Yeah, nothing wrong with asking questions as long as you're wanting to do it yourself or at least try.
Snake Man, what you should really make a tutorial on is how to do all your spline stuff. And what splines and download the splines. Because I have never seen shit on that stuff. I've looked.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because all of us are apparently fucking retarded and don't know all that stuff.
I knew how to do like animals on splines, but I've never seen anything else done on splines.
Well, like he can paint roads and trees and ditches and
I don't
rivers.
know how to do any of this shit.
Um,
I got stuck again.
Trucks are piling up here.
You can't release anything bigger than an 8-kilometer map, Snake Man. We gotta keep it private. That's how you're gonna get famous.
Oh, yeah, we're
If you
gonna-
release it, then everyone will release garbage and you'll be nothing.
Gotta be one of those pricks that never releases anything.
Yeah, then you're known for it. Then everyone will know, oh, you're the guy with the ginormous map. And can you imagine the piles of garbage that people would make those into?
Oh god.
Then you get a bunch of questions asking why shit's broken.
Exactly.
Doesn't work for me. Oh darn. 2 trucks full, about to have a third full here, I think.
We need to go into some detail on how those splines work, where you download those splines from, and kind of like a step-by-step tutorial, because we're all retarded with it.
If you did that, posted to YouTube and shared that, I bet you'd get a lot of likes on that crap.
Well, he doesn't have a mic, so he doesn't talk, which is part of the
Oh,
problem
yeah.
on that.
Get on it, Snake Man, get a mic. I'll buy you a headset with a mic and send it to you.
Oh, look at there! He's overseas somewhere, so...
Buy something from Amazon, I'm sure they ship over there.
That's what Dusty said. He was asking for donations to get Snake Man a mic, so...
Donation, I'll just buy you one.
Snake Man, send your address to TPF.
Alright, I got 3 trucks full and no empty trucks here.
I'm on the way back. I'm on the way back, I promise.
Now the truck guy's falling behind.
Well, you wouldn't have if you would went to jump the guardrail on interstate and had an accident.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that didn't help anything.
I better on. Oh look! I like that you only had to do the 1 row. It's nice. I don't got 2
Two
combines
rows?
full. Should be able to get the Gramps, hopefully.
Well, I think if you- The stuff that people are looking, if they know where to find it, if you'd actually have a mic and go through step by step, like, here's the splines, you need to download this from this link, put it here in your folder, then kind of walk through really slow on how to do that kind of stuff in GE. Like, you gotta dumb it down for retards like you've never done it before.
If you
and
slow
then
it down
you need
like
to-
that, though, it's very helpful, too.
Yes, because Wyatt was complaining he couldn't follow stuff in Blender because he couldn't keep up with the video.
Yeah. And you can pause it, but it's sucks to do that sometimes. But
Pretend like you're explaining it to me.
Video tutorials suck? No, they don't. You're stuck in the Stone Age.
believe me, they get a lot of people that have smaller channels than me do tutorials or like reviews on stuff, and they get more views than half my videos do. So
Yeah, you weren't listening or in random streams. Apparently, you don't like random very much. You don't know about them, one or the other. But he said his most popular videos today are still his tutorial videos on the stupidest things. They're
Yeah.
so easy. Like how to add corn to a mixer. He said is like his most popular video ever. And it's just a dumb video tutorial on how to add one line in an XML.
I had people ask me that tonight how to do it, and I told them I was like, you need to put it in the fill types and add it down in the mixing one, and you're good.
I mean, you can add it to like a fourth mixing ratio, or
Yeah.
add it into an existing one.
Yeah, you can replace straw, or, or add another one, and then change the percentage that it needs. And yeah, it's simple, but
Yeah, 'cause when I was testing that a little bit with wet cake and stuff, I put the wet cake in with like the silage one, and then I put the wet corn down in the hay department,
okay.
or straw department, whatever down there. So you could do either or
Works.
or parts of both, or
Yeah, this is KMN's, so 9RX.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's all I hear.
Now, see if you had a video tutorial with that, it'd be real easy, wouldn't it? If we were showing you,
No.
just say yes. The
Sure.
guy talking. You need a yes. Yes, Snake Man. I need video tutorial with detail. And some guy yelling at us.
And rewind points.
Oh wow, both combines are like empty. This is a first.
Yeah. I need to get the fuck out of here. It's 1 o'clock.
I thought you were going to the chiropractor and sleeping tomorrow.
You.
Yeah, I need to go to bed too.
Yeah.
It's getting late. Late for me as well.
Hey, I'm not the only one.
I'm just gonna stand on top of this corn and then get off.
Also, you gotta go drive some trucks now.
Yeah, because 3 are full. I almost got enough for a 4.
Well, some dumbass flipped them.
Oh, they do get dirty. eventually on the ends.
Is this peat full? You need to fill this peat over here. Oh, it's
not.
not even full. Never.
No,
I'll just take it.
I got about 30,000.
We need to go to Grandpa's farm so I don't steal his corn.
Yeah.
You no stand on corn. Corn leave.
No.
No corn for you.
I'll take Whistly.
Oh, I was warming it up.
Well, so you want to take it, you can.
No.
He's leaving.
Alright. See you guys
Oh,
later.
Hey, Lynn.
Shit. Let's see it. We could have taken your corn to Thedes, or not Carter's. It's closer. And it's closer to town.
Oh, now you
Should we
know.
take the rest of that up there?
Sure.
I forgot that was
after he
working.
gets off. We'll take the shorter route, sure.
Where do you want your corn? You want it at Carter's or Thedes?
Probably the one that's like right up the road here would be my
Yeah,
guess.
I totally forgot about that was working on this version. Oh well, you gotta split up now so that way if they catch on fire, the fans go bad or something. It's all good. I totally forgot about that.
That's right up the road.
Well, I didn't have on the one version I had the triggers too high and it wouldn't work with anything.
Okay.
With the 19, the triggers have to be like below your trigger on your trailer instead of in the trigger.
Yeah, 17 you could have it like a flash, or... Oh, look at that stop sign. Seen it.
That's a really bad intersection in real life. There's been a lot of accidents there. Multiple life lights out of that intersection. Got some more buildings from random sparks over here.
Got a little bit of dirt in the
Big shed, yeah.
here.
Well, this one's on a swing door. Let's do the back door. I think these skills work yet, do they? Yeah, they read the same as the other ones. Okay, so animation doesn't look too bad when it doesn't tip like that. What are you two laughing at over
Why is
there?
he up to no good?
Dog making weird noises over there.
Is your wiener getting hard?
Well, she's a
That's-
basset hound, so sure.
Is it named Flash at least?
No.
Why the fuck
Did you
not?
see the money go up? I didn't see the money go up at all.
Oh, this is a storage.
Oh, it's the storage. Oh, okay.
Suppose you don't have grain bin complexes like this in Canada.
No.
No. We take it to the
Yeah, you don't
elevator,
have-
it's sold. We store stuff in our own yard, so you guys don't do much of that, do you?
Well, this would be their elevator, but it's actually in a town a couple miles away.
Yeah, they just buy elevators. They don't.
Yeah, pretty much every big farm around here owns an elevator. Or two.
So that's a storage, and then where you have to truck it out of here and then sell it somewhere else?
Yeah, in town. Either the corn can go to the ethanol plant, or else everything else has to go to the wheat and Dumont. Which basically looks like that same main elevator building with some different bins on it in town there.
Isn't that Gramps farm that we're farming at right now?
Yeah,
Can't put corn in those bins there?
you can, but then you have to buy an auger. And
Oh, gotcha.
no one likes fucking around with augers here, apparently. So
I love it, but I mean that's what we do here. We got so many. Everybody's I had a couple pictures, and everybody's like, "Why do you Canadians have such small bins?"
No corn.
And I was like, because a lot of our crop we dry, or you put it in tough. Like if you put it in a giant bin, you have to really make sure it's good, or else it spoils. Because we keep stuff for like.
You don't have fans?
Half of our bins have fans.
Do you have full floor air in any?
A couple.
Or just
We
mainly
have
the wide
we have
tubes?
a dryer bin, so we do our barley. We take it off tough, and we have to dry it, so we can only combine as much as our dryer can do.
Tough. Everyone calls it wet.
We call it tough. Canada.
So is it tough and wants to beat you up when you combine? You gotta fight it?
Yeah. Just, needs to be at like 14 moisture, and we'll combine it at like 21 or.
So you guys never spray it off to kill it?
You can't for the barley. If we want it to be malt barley for beer, it's illegal to kill it, spray it. Kills the germination, and then the brewers can't make beer out of it.
So how shitty is the barley price a bushel?
Well, malt barley is the best. $5.80, $6 is what we've been getting lately, but that's really good.
Ouch, that's still a kick in the balls.
Oh no, that's really good for barley.
I mean, for a crop-wise, I mean...
100, I think 110, 120 bushels is what we get an acre.
Oh, it's a little better.
But,
That's still kind of a kick in the balls around... I'd go bankrupt around here in a hurry.
yeah. Well, we get some $10 canola, but that's kind of all our prices are at.
And your land must be really cheap.
$1 million a quarter. Expensive compared to some places, but stuff's expensive. You just don't get paid a whole lot for stuff, so it's sucks.
6,000 an acre?
6 or 7,000, yeah.
Ouch, and you can't even grow nothing up there.
Nope. 120 bushel barley is like really good yields for here.
Yeah, you go bankrupt farming wheat or stuff around here.
Well,
there was a while
everything's
where...
relative, so areas.
I mean, the land used to be skyrocketing here, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 for a while when everything was good, and then everyone kind of got their head out of their ass and realized you can't make money at $3 corn.
No. No, same with here. A lot of guys don't make money. Some farmers here sold, came from Germany, and they got $30 million because their land, when they sold over there, it's worth tons here. And then some people, had land by the city, and then the airport bought it, so they have $30 million, and so they make a profit because they own everything. So they own all their land, their equipment. So.
Yeah, and you can start with everything paid for.
Yeah, make money. That's what a lot of guys are like around here, so it's doable. We're not so lucky, but...
I don't know what that means, but it's gotta be ginormous.
How do you update a version of a mod when ending it in Giant Editor? You need to zip it back up in a zip, and then throw it in your folder, and if you named it the same, it will overwrite your other mod. But generally, if you got to make sure you do it right, because if you mess something up and you overwrite your old mod, then that mod's gone, and if your other one's screwed up, then you have to go re-download the other one. So I always make a backup just in case.
Well, barley in game is way fucking overkill on yield.
Yeah, it's like higher than corn. It's not right.
Yeah, it's like 205 bushel barley.
That's not supposed to be that high.
I couldn't figure it out on why it's filled their fucking combine. We had 2 deers with 45 foot headers. It's like, why the fuck can't I keep up? This is a 40-acre field.
Yeah, because it's outrageous. Same with wheat too. Barley is definitely
Yeah,
higher, but
I
they're
fixed all of them, but
both ridiculous.
you can already settle the masses in the map. All that shit's just people are retarded and don't know how to change it.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff in Giants is fairly close, kinda. You done for the night too, then, or?
Yeah, I think. Been here soon. So. Yeah, I got a little bit of stuff done anyway.
Couple acres.
A couple, more than I get done most maps. So
Are you happy with the color of this aluminum on the trailer?
I think it looks good.
Yeah. Good.
Sure, Grandpa, you've seen a couple end dumps in real life, haven't you? Oh,
Looks
this
shiny.
I've seen a couple guys with them here, but
I like that kind of aluminum is kind of hard to mimic because it kind of fades and changes, and I think that's probably as close as you're gonna get it.
probably.
Yeah.
Just
You
need
need
to
to
go
get
look
those
up
boards on point.
more Snake Man stuff so I can start building my Alberta map.
Just help make you a terrain when he's done with Lofton.
I'll do it in like 10 minutes. Piece of cake.
Lord, well, I'm trying to do it myself.
Yeah, he'll just do all the building placing. He'll get you the ground. How ridiculously big do you want it?
Like a 4X? I don't want.
Oh, garden. He wants a garden, Snake
I
Man.
want to be able to finish it.
He wants a 10 times 256.
Actually, I don't know. A 16X might not be bad.
Well, I mean, you can always keep adding on to a map like that.
Because I was trying to
problem with
incorporate my farm, but then I was like, well, I kind of want those guys' farm over there, and the 4X, it was too far, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, and then the problem is you have to make fictional sell points and stores, and
Yeah, and our farm's close enough to town that I probably could have the town in there on a 16X. Oh, then I wouldn't have to make up fictional sell points. But I don't know. No, I was just looking at his website the other night. There's some good stuff on there. I think I have a couple of those programs, but the one was like $500. It's like, I don't know if I want to pay $500 for one time, but
you have $500 mapping program, Snake Man?
there was one on there. It said it was $500.
The hell was it?
Mapper or something. I can't remember.
Is that where all your UTM projections and shit come from in your
I
train?
think it said in there you didn't have to use it, but.
Oh, and I was going to say, on this end dump, the airlines on here, he had them separated and nodes on them. So maybe he was trying to get that to work with dynamic hoses?
Yeah.
Started off.
I'll put some stuff on those things.
Only an 8-kilometer little baby map. Damn, Lofton's gonna come eat that bitch for breakfast and shit out Ravenport.
I guess, yeah, an 8 by 8 16
Yeah, so you can always kind of go on Google and measure everything to see what you'd want in it too.
Yeah. I don't know per se if I'd ever get it done, but if I move to the farm and I don't have, the best internet and I can't stream, I'm hoping I can still play MP, but if I can't stream, then I'm gonna want something to do.
Twiddle your thumbs.
Yeah.
If you want a mapping project, I think I know a guy that needs some help building maps. You want to build a town?
I don't know if I want to do that.
You should model some buildings.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever gonna learn the model, but maybe one day. That's the thing. I almost gotta do something I'm interested in, or generally I won't want to do it. Probably.
Oh, you're not interested in a 64x huge map?
No, I'm interested in that, but I don't mind helping with stuff if I can. Somebody wants me to build a whole map of their area, probably not gonna happen.
You know, people are like, "Can you make me a 4x map with cotton?" It's like, no.
Yeah, it's like generally if you're building a map, it's gonna be of your area or something you're interested in, because that's gonna keep you interested in doing it. Not someone else's area. Then you're not motivated, but. Yeah, let's chat doing that.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's getting there. Well, that's it for tonight's stream. I think we'll be on tomorrow, maybe.
hope.
Different data. Oh, I should have done the stream first.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me on the stream tonight. So thanks for watching. For the 23 that stuck around, did a whole bunch of corn, probably a whole bunch more corn to do as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the realism, and hopefully you're enjoying North Dakota mapping and modding's map. And yeah, just hopefully you enjoy everything the guys have been doing and the way I've been playing. So we'll see you maybe sometime this week. I do still have a ton of real life footage that I need to edit, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it all done before the move or not. So I got a lot of stuff to do with my house and the new house, and I do have the footage though, so you guys can expect some real life vlogs in the near future. I just have to sit down and edit the footage. So the guy that was gonna do it for me, he's in the States, and I don't really know how to get data to him, because I think my one farm vlog, all my footage is like 30 gigabytes. So because I got a lot of 40 minutes from the GoPro, I have to cut that down. I generally want to send that to the person doing the footage so they can cut it down how they want. So I gotta send kind of the full raw data. And we looked at some things. You can get that data to other people, but it costs quite a bit of money. Or either you could mail like a hard drive or a thumbnail or a thumb drive. But I'll probably just end up doing it myself, I guess. Gotta learn myself anyways. So like I said, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, Dakota, I will talk to you later, man.